Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to today's stream. Hope you're all doing well. Let's get YouTube, let's get TikTok involved. Bish, bash, bosh. Where are they? There they are. Boom. Public. Happy. We happy? We all happy, chat? I'm happy. I hope you're happy too. That's good there. That's good there. That's good there. I think we're all good. I think we're all good, chat. Yeah. Okay. Welcome. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry again. You know, we are late. Yeah, we are late. Those of you who know what time we usually stream, we are late. But I have said that at the moment, we're just taking it easy over the next few days. I'm hoping on Friday, when we do our morning stream, we're going to be back to normal. 2 races on Friday, and hopefully starting at a normal time, not starting late, and getting into it from there. So apologies for starting late, but hey, look, as I said, I'm still poorly. I've still got this battered rib right here, but we're getting through it. We are getting through it. But welcome everybody in the stream. If you're watching this morning, do say hello. I'm going to give you a big shout out. Good morning. We have got Melee in this morning. Christopher Allen, welcome to you. Welcome Kane. Welcome Wicked Slap, Atomic Sniper, Rylan. What It Do Twinsies. Universal, welcome, good morning to you. Welcome Gorthor. Welcome as well to Ronald, Hydro, Just a Little Toxic, Mint Penny, Daniel Arnott, Blasic, and I believe Atomic Sniper was here early. Right, you were here early. Good morning, Adam, Ghost, I Don't Say. Good morning to you. Need to hop in a lobby with you so we can battle. Sunday. Look forward to racing on Sunday. Sunday is when we do our online races. Tony, good morning to you. Melly, early. Exactly. Welcome, early gang. What are we doing today? Well, today we are just doing what we usually do on a weekday, which is, of course, the career mode. We're back in the Gullis Racing Formula, this time taking on the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Now, we got a really good result last time around in P8, I believe it was. Or was it P7 in the end? I think it was P8. P8, wasn't it? We sadly didn't have enough pace at the end of the race to take on those guys in the top half of the field. But look, that is pushing. We were punching well above our weight that time around. So, oh, has my whole computer crashed? No, we're all good. That was, I think that lagged a little bit. I think I saw on my screen, I was like this. Yeah, we're taking on the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix today. Nice hair today. I don't know. It's still way too long. We've just done whatever we can with it. And we're getting a haircut on tomorrow, finally. I finally booked myself in for a haircut. Yeah, that lagged quite a bit. I thought, no, I think it's just the mod. And as we loaded in, it didn't like that. I'm currently transferring over some files on my PC. So once that's done, I'll free up some space on my PC. And then we can get back to recording it once again. We set up last time. We kind of did everything. But just to refresh anybody's memory who's maybe watching for the first time or hasn't watched for a while, we are in our own team. This is Gullis Racing. We've got our own car, our own team. Look, if we go back to this, where is it? There it is. There's our car hanging from the ceiling. That is the Gullis Racing Mobile. And in terms of development, we are low down the field, of course. We are behind Kick Sauber, which is, of course, Audi. And we are the lowest down on the grid. So we're going to need to keep on making improvements, keep on developing, and work our way forward rather than hopefully going backwards. But there's still plenty of races left to go in this season, and we are making progress. We were a long way off these two bottom teams, which is Audi and Cadillac. So we have caught up very nicely, but it's catching up to the likes of Benetton, Aston Martin, Williams. That's where we want to be by the end of the season, in that cluster. And if we can fight for a podium this season, that'd be bloody amazing. We'll be very happy with that. But without any further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's get into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And of course, we are going to be driving as myself. Hey Don Gullis, which if you are very eagle-eyed, you would have noticed that he looks very much like Jensen Button, but with a mustache rather than a beard. And you will be correct. Let me blow my nose. F1 Manager? No, thank you. Look, listen, okay? I respect people who play F1 Manager, but it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me, chat. And the race suit, loving the uniforms. I do really want to get a race suit. I need to chase up some people today and see what we can do. We always get this new upgrade package when we haven't really done anything. So I don't really know why that is. It is going to be dry throughout the race. No sign of rain, which is good to see. I don't think any of us wants rain at all, right? Someone really needs to make your team's race suit. I agree. I agree. I want that as well. Saudi is about straight line speed as well, so I'm going to keep the same engine as before, but we're going to use this one in practice. Okay, so we're going to use the old one for practice only, and then we go to the new one for the qualifying in the race. I want rain. Rain in Saudi would be pretty fun, but I don't really know how much effect that's going to have on the rest of proceedings. But yeah, that's how things stand. P9 in round 1, P8 in the second race. I don't think it shows the sprint results because this is broken, so that's helpful. Because we didn't get a P19 in the China sprint. We did actually... I think we definitely scored points in that race because we're on 5 points. If we get 2 points for P9, we must have got 3 points for the other one. Jackawak, currently on a 5-stream streak. Let's go. How are you? I'm doing good, Jack. How are you doing? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, let's get into the practice session. And just get ourselves acclimatized with the car. See how it feels around here. Where's my phone? I need my phone. And we will go from there, chat. We will go from there.
Hello and a very warm welcome to practice. There is plenty to get to grips with here at the fastest street circuit of them all. There's no margin for error here at the Jeddah Corniche.
Some of you may notice as well, I've got realistic sponsor boards around the circuit. Of course, we've also got livery changes. There is the Golf Williams. And of course, we are in the Gullis Racing Mobile. Which it still says on platforms, all right? Allow it. Allow it. Welcome in, Flynn. How are you doing? Shade, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Don't crash. I'll try my best not to. And just a little toxic has come in with the 5 gifted subs to kickstart today's stream. So thank you very much, Just Little Toxic, you absolute legend. A total of 84 gifted subs on the channel. How long until 100? That is crazy. That is crazy, Just Little Toxic. Really appreciate the kind support that you've given the channel. And if you have got a gifted sub from Just Little Toxic, I really appreciate if you do say a big thank you. I'm not convinced on the team colours, yellow and blue. I mean, yellow is sort of like my channel colours if you look on my channel. I mean, you're watching on TikTok, so you don't really have channel colours over there. But on all my other platforms, yellow is usually the mainstream sort of colour for my car. And yeah, so the blue is probably my favourite colour. I probably prefer blue. What's my hair doing? Like, look at this. Look at this hair. Like, what is this? What is going on? Thank you very much, Shade, for the 600 bits. What a legend. IKEA car, best car. Exactly. I feel like, is IKEA more blue and yellow rather than yellow and blue? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I need to put on the setup. I also need to delete some files I have now transferred over. So let's me quickly do that. 1014, 1015. Delete those two, which is that one and that one. And then we can carry on. Because I'll have the space on the PC. I can record without any worry that my PC is going to cry at me if we do that. So let's hit the record button. Let's get back into it. And let's get into Bonnie Blue on Narain Carter-Kane. Let's not get into that. Narain Carter-Kane, what a legend. Shade and Subject Omega, thank you very much for the bits. Again, I really, really appreciate the support, guys. Let's get into VSC. So I need to put my setup on, which means that you guys instead are going to look at my beautiful face because you're not allowed to look at the setup that we're putting on because, of course, it is a paid setup from VSE. If you would like to get your own setups, !VSE in chat. If you're watching on the TikTok, then it'll be the link in my bio. We'll take you to my Discord and you can find it in affiliations there. And if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be the Discord as well. Probably the best place to go find it. Okay, right. Brake bias up a little bit. And in terms of Tires, we'll do that. What is that hair? Allow it, okay? I need a haircut. It's coming tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow. When you watch the iRacing stream tomorrow, we will have a haircut finally. Okay, you will all be happy to know. Okay, I've got the setup on the car. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go and do... what are we going to start with? Is there track climatization? No. There is a tyre wear management, though. So that is what we're going to kickstart things off with. I don't want those gloves. Ow! The spin wheel. Ow! The spin wheel's in the way. Get out of here, spin wheel. Stop beating me up. Right. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Little bit of practice. Always good to get some practice in. Just kind of gives us a feel of where the car is going to be. And, yeah, that's all good then. Which way is the best way to do this, Mike? That? I don't know. I don't know. There? I feel like that's just going to hit my arm. Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. We're okay there. Right. Flying lap. Let's do this. Is it cheap? Is what cheap? How are you feeling? We are feeling better than we have done over the last couple of days. But we're still not 100%. We're getting there. And I'm hoping that Friday we'll be feeling a lot better and we can do 2 races in that stream. Unfortunately, one of those races is, of course, Miami. I got a thumbnail before I started the stream, so that's why I got assists on. What AI mode do you use? We are on the hardest difficulty. We're on 110. Right, tyre management program. The beautiful roar of the V10 engines. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you very much, Oscar. Appreciate it. How much is the cost of your setup? Probably around 4,000. I need to be used to the fact that I'm not going to have any aerodynamic performance in this car. So I need to be careful through Sector 1. Because we are going to drift out throughout this whole entire section. We're still up on the target time, so I'm happy with that. Tyre wear's not great. But now we've got a lot of straights, it should be okay. We'll focus on tyres. Focus on the tyres. I'm not really doing a good job of focusing on the tyres, though. Tyre wear could be bad around here. We might need to look at a 2-stopper. Oh. Okay. Game allowed that, so I'm going to carry it on. Let's see what we can do. Come on, at least get back in the green. Please. Give me that green score. No, it drops down a little bit again. Come on. Come on. Where's the green score, please? I don't want to have to do a lap and only get red. Come on, come on, come on. Nice and easy on tyres. Surely! Are we going to be in the red? Are we actually going to be in the red? We are. What a terrible, terrible tyre wear performance we got out of that one. That is crazy. Hayden, I buy a Moza R3, but they sent me with broken wheel. I want to play. It's about 10 days without. Rip. That is a rip. I managed to get my D license to a B. Perfect. That is great. We will see you on the next race then. On a Sunday. Right. How are we purple on tyre management, but just really bad into a couple of corners, and that was enough. That is ridiculous. I mean, we could probably do it again. But do I want to do it again? Do I need to do it again? Let's do it again. Hi from Madrid, hello. How have you got V10 engine sounds on F125? Mods. Mods. NH27 fan, welcome in. Good to see you again. Thank you very much for the hype train, everybody. Enjoy your emotes for those of you who were involved. Hi from Bournemouth. Hello to you in Bournemouth. Choo-choo exactly. Right, I better not get any traffic on this lap. Car sounds nice. I love the sound of this car. It's so good, isn't it? Right, nice and easy on tyres. That's all we got to do. Just drive slower. Don't hit the walls. Nice and easy. I can afford to lose 8 tenths. That's fine. Because we know we're quick on the straights, chat. I've lost 1.3 seconds. Let's see how much time I can make back on the straights. You just want to try and make it as straight as possible. Look at that line. How was that line allowed? I burnt some battery. DRS open, burn the battery. I just care about the purple score. Two temps. We are flying, chat. Absolutely flying. What engine, bro? Hacks, yeah? Yeah, all the hacks. Oh, I turned out of that. That's not good. Come on. Come on. Be the target time. Come on. Yeah, and a purple score. That's much better. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Choo-choo exactly, boys. Choo-choo exactly. Hi from Indonesia. Hello, hello, hello. Can I do driver's POV? No, I cannot. I will lose half my viewership if I do, so I will pass on that one. Let's give the qualifying pace one a go. I think we've got good pace around here. I don't know whether it'd be enough, though, to beat this this goal. Oh my god, I just drowned myself on stream. That water came through a lot quicker than I expected. Oh my god, do I like this track? I actually really enjoy Saudi. It's a good fun track to drive. Racing in online races, so much fun. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see what we can do then. Let's start the lap. Qualifying performance. Let's see what we've got in the car. Shut the car in nicely. Go, go, go. Try not to hit any of the barriers. Got the car drifting out wide there. We're not good through the corners. We're lacking a lot of downforce, not only on the car, but also on the setup. We have gone mainly for straight line speed today. We've basically just gone for a straight line speed setup. We put on terrorist wings, and we're going to try our best to maximize it. Because after Bahrain, we need better straight line speed. The target time's looking pretty decent. As we catch up to this car ahead who's giving me a lovely slipstream. I just hope they don't get in my way. Is Gabby Bortoletto in the McLaren. We've got a slow-moving car ahead, which is an Aston Martin of Isaac Hadjar. Let's get past these two then. Watch out for the ERS. Try not to use too much. Drive, Bortoletto, please, please, please drive. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. Give me that DRS. Pull out of the slipstream. Let's go. Perfect. Purple score. Let's go. Let's go. We're happy with that. That's beautiful. Hi, Stone. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in everybody who is new. Right. Return to garage. Yes. Yes. And then we'll do the race practice program, and then that's good. We are happy. Hi, Hayden. What would you do if I watched on Twitch and YouTube? I would shout you out and call you an absolute freaking legend for supporting the channel. So appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much. Right, race strategy, let's go. It's crazy that you are still competing with them in the worst car on 110 difficulty. Yeah, I guess that's just the case of, you know how people always ask me, how do I get better at F1, right? And the only thing I ever really say is just play the game. The more you play it, the better you're going to get. I say that's probably why I've been able to go from 105 to then challenging with 110. And yeah, some tracks we are definitely in the mud, okay? Some tracks we're still in the mud. But because we played the game a lot now, we've got like 600 hours plus on this game. That's a wall. I've just got better. Since I started playing F125 to where I am now, I've definitely got better at the game. Okay, I'm still not on esports level for sure. And I'm still probably very much in the mid-pack in Creator Series, but I've got better, and that's all that matters. So it is nice to see that I've gone from, you know, casual 105 to now battling it out with 110. Even if the AI are a little bit broken with their tyre temps, and we've had to run surface only at engine temps, which we can't do anything about it. Up to Imola in my web career. Nice. How's it going? Oh my god. Why did the car not want to turn then? Maybe because I was in 5th gear. That was weird. I'm so not used to driving this terrible, terrible car. This car needs a lot of improvement, a lot of work. Oh, come on. Go, go, go. Right, 1.4 seconds. Up on the target time, easy. How do I get that sound? Mods, all mods. This is a V10 engine in the back of the car. Or at least the sound is from a V10 engine. Hi SF, welcome in. If anybody is new around here, you're watching for the first time, you're enjoying what you're seeing, you want to see more, make sure you hit that follow button. We're live usually 5 times a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So if you hit that follow button, you never have to miss when we go live. Do career mode on the weekdays, online races on the weekends. And we sometimes have a cheeky iRacing stream on a Thursday evening as well for Creator Series. I don't know whether I'll stream it tomorrow or just record it. Depends on how I feel. It all depends on how I still feel with being poorly, etc. So I'll let you guys know. Right, let's keep it in 4th gear. Let's keep it tighter. Let's get on the throttle later this time. And there we go. That's so much better. And also we're live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok and Kick. So feel free to go watch on whatever platform is your favourite. We do read all of the chats. So you don't have to go to another platform for me to shout you out. They put magnets in the walls. I agree. I agree. Are you back? Last time I recall you wasn't doing it, or have I made that up? What do you mean, am I back? I'm back in Creator Series iRacing. I do Creator Series iRacing, but I don't do Creator Series F1 because it's just way too toxic and way too serious for me. Like, there is always somebody arguing with somebody else every single week. There's some sort of argument going on in Creator Series F1. And you know what? iRacing is just a bit of a vibe. It's a lot of fun. It's still great racing. And everybody is just so much kinder over there. They're just so nice. So, I prefer it. Like, I can't be asked to get involved with drama. I'm an entertaining content creator. Well, that's not me blowing my own trumpet. That's me saying that I would rather be an entertaining content creator than somebody who tries to beat and be the fastest. Because I know I'm never going to be the fastest. And it takes a lot of effort to do that. And I've always said that in content creation, especially in the F1 scene, you have 2 avenues to go down. Either be the fastest, or try and be the most entertaining. Now, I don't think I'm the most entertaining. I think there's great entertaining content creators. But I like to hope that I can put on a show and you guys enjoy it. But if I were to go down the esports avenue, the moment you stop being quick, that's the moment people stop taking interest in you. I think the only person who's really been able to nail it properly is obviously Jarno, who's managed to build up his empire of also being an entertaining person, as well as being a great content creator. Brendan Lee is starting to go through that now, but he quit esports and then went down the content route, whereas Jarno's doing it at the same time. But that's always the worry, you know. As soon as you stop being fast, people aren't going to be... Like, if I was just not really talking, right? And I was just really focused on driving, would you guys still watch me knowing that I'm still about 2 seconds off Jarno? Like, I feel like you watch someone like that because they are the best at the game. Whereas I wouldn't be the best at the game. And, like, that's not me. And now Creator Series has gone away from, you know, trying to be entertaining and collab with other creators and just chatting and having a laugh to being super duper sweaty, annoyed if somebody races with you, annoyed if somebody makes a mistake, being toxic, and it's not for me anymore. I'd rather do iRacing where it's a lot more fun. And yes, it's definitely got faster, and it's got faster than I'm willing to want to drive as well. You know, I always like doing my streams where I'm driving at about 80% level, right? I don't have to worry about being fully locked in, so I can chat to you lot at the same time. I can talk to whoever's in the VC. I can commentate on the race, whatever it is that I'm doing. Creator Series, I've got to drive 100%, and I'm still slow. So, I'm not entertaining anybody with the racing that I'm doing, because I'm not racing anybody, and I'm not entertaining anybody with the talking that I'm doing, because I can't talk because I'm sweating too hard. For me, that is a recipe for bad content, for me. That's how I look at that. For my own content and what I want to put out. It's not me calling out any other creators. People have their own ideas of content and what they want to make. And as long as you're enjoying what you're making, that comes through in the content, and the people who view it will be able to see that, and they'll enjoy it as well. For me, because I feel like you'll be able to see that I'm not enjoying, not entertaining, and not having any racing, then I feel like you guys see that, and then therefore you're not entertained, because you can quite clearly see that I'm not entertained. I don't know. Anyway, enough. We always seem to have a bit of Creator Series waffle. But we are doing iRacing tomorrow, which is going to be at Le Mans Circuit.
Until next time.
In IndyCars, which is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Third on the track in Saudi. I feel like we are usually a good qualifier around here. We'll wait and see. But yeah, we will see. Thing is, people watch for different reasons. Some people prefer competitiveness, and that is fine. That's fine. I'd say you're more open to viewers and sweating less. Yeah, and that's the content that I like to make. You know. However, what I will say on Creator Series in that sort of terms, and like competitiveness and sweating, is that what am I trying to say? Yeah, would you rather, right, so you have Creator Series, you have PSGL. I think Creator Series is going the way of the racing and all that is like PSGL Avenue, okay? And I feel like, for me personally, I'd much rather watch PSGL knowing that they are the best at the game, rather than watching a bunch of people who are actually 2 seconds off the pace just doing the same thing. I feel like I would rather watch the best at the game doing that. Whereas I'd rather watch my favourite creators interacting with my other favourite creators. Like, I love Ben, and I love Tom, and I love GB, and I love everybody else in there. Fabio, etc. I would much rather watch those two, or those lot, laughing with each other, engaging with each other during a race, and some, like, shenanigans happening during the race, right? Rather than, for me, those guys not talking to each other and just fully focused on trying to beat each other. Because I'd rather just go watch Jarno, Freddie Rasmussen, Brendan Lee back in the day, do that sort of thing instead. Right. Issa is saying just play. Sorry, Issa. Sorry. We just got to do a little bit more quick practice and then we can play, okay? Your ability to keep viewers engaged while also keeping the race entertaining is why I started. Appreciate the kind words, Kane. No, Evie. Evie's there. Evie is just here. Evie's here at the moment. It's behind the mic. Anyways, got an exam to revise for. Got to go. Good luck with the stream. Thank you very much, Jacob. Have a good rest of your day. Damien, thank you very much for the follow. Votatas, thank you for the follow as well. Right, let's do this last little one and then we'll be good, hopefully. I am a bit late today. As we said, we're still a little bit poorly, Doctor. We are just slowly getting over this sickness. And I'm hoping that on Friday we'll be back to normal. We can do a normal stream on Friday. Hayden, can you get on with the race? We are all bored. C, can you shut the F up? How about that, bro? How about that? Should bring back the quadrant races. I don't really have a choice in that, mate. So you're barking up the wrong tree. Go ask Quadrant about that. We are so disgustingly snotty today. It is hideous. Melly says we are not bored. So there we go. You remind me of Sebastian Vettel. So arrogant. That's okay, C, bro. That's okay. It's my stream. And I do what I want on my stream. If you're not happy that we're taking a little bit too long to get into a race because you are on TikTok and your attention span is only the length of 10 seconds, that's not on me, bro. Okay? That's on you. I need you to breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. And we just chill, yeah? We just chill, we just breathe, and we relax. And we're like, wow, do you know what? I don't need to move at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Time's not going to go by that quickly. We can just chill. We can just chill. We're going to get into the rain in a bit. Rain? Rain? There's no rain. We're going to get into the race in a little bit. First of all, we got to do qualifying. Okay? Got to do qualifying. We're going to do qualifying, and then once we've done qualifying, then we will get into the race. Okay? Is that okay, C? Are you okay with that? Are we okay? Are we still there? Maybe you've left. That's okay. Your attention span wouldn't have lasted the whole race anyway. We've got a 100% race. That's 50 laps. Was definitely not. Stop with the foreplay. Just get on with it. You need foreplay, mate. Okay? I can tell you, as an experienced human being, sometimes you just got to warm it up first. Okay? You can't just get straight into it. We get straight into it, we're going to start at the back. We're not going to have a good race. Instead, we do qualifying. We try and get a good result. And we get into that, okay? So let's just breathe. One more time, C, okay? Everybody with me. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Okay, and that feels so much better, doesn't it? That feels so much better. Feel a lot better. There we go. Okay, should we get into qualifying now, chat? Shall we get into qualifying? Before we do, let's quickly sim through this quick practice. And then we will... I need to change the engine. If I don't change the engine, then we're gonna have a tougher race. I don't think it'll be terrible because the engine wear isn't at a stage that it's like really a big issue, but it's okay. You don't need to do all 3 practices. I know I don't. That's why I've not done it, bro. I've just gone into it and I've simulated it, and it took 10 seconds. I know that you're struggling with 10 seconds of attention span, but it's okay, see. It's okay. All right. And as someone said, the more you complain, just the more chill we're gonna take it. Okay. GP2 engine. A real driver like me would just skip qualifying. Okay, see. Okay, bro. Okay. Mr. Billy Big Bollocks over here. He needs to get humbled on a Sunday race by everybody in here. With the heat cycles, it was going through estate. Definitely needs a fresh. I mean, yeah, true. But it's okay. We're only 8% worn on the ICE. We all know what C stands for. Very, very good, CSR. Very, very good. Will it give you a penalty for changing engine? Only if we changed after qualifying. If we change before qualifying, once we go for our first lap in qualifying, we then go into Parc Fermé, which means the car's locked down. So you cannot make any changes on your car, bar a few of like the front wing angle or a part of the differential and tyre pressures. You can change between quali and race, but most of the parts, engine included, you can't change. That's why we're changing it now. So that we don't take that penalty. And we're not going to a brand new engine. I don't think it's worth it to go to a brand new and make that payment just yet. Because I don't want to take the penalties. I think Saudi is a good track for me. So we're going to take a little bit of a hit. Running at least like 20% on engine parts. That's okay. And I think that's a good place for us to be in this qualifying session. So let's get into it. And let's ask everybody in the chat right now, where do you think we are going to qualify in this race?
Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche.
Where do you think we are going to qualify in this race? Get your predictions in the chat, and I'm going to shout you out. Aaron says P12, C says P20, Ashley says P5, LJB says P3, Wayne says P12, Melly says P9, Universal P9, Maverick says P9 as well. We've got Mamba says P6, A-level is 110, Ace says second, E11, 11, R44 says P8, Rote says P8, Owl says P1, Matt says P8, Jack P13. Thank you very much, Matthew. I am feeling slightly better, but we're still getting there. When you change components between sessions, does it consume time from the... No, it doesn't. Not in between sessions. DD, Amarilla, thank you very much. Not thank you very much. You just said P4. P4 for Amarilla. Or Raymond. Tony says P13. Sub says P5. How do you do this as a job, mate? I jump on and I press go live, and then I do that 5 days a week. And that's how I do it as a job. I've been doing content creation for 10 years, on and off. I've worked for different companies. I worked with Veloce. I've worked for WTF1. I then did Live Fast. I've done a bit of presenting. I've done esports. It's just... doing content, and then from doing content, expanding upon that and finding different avenues that you can go down. You know, through doing content, doing live streams, I'm comfortable talking to a camera, and that then opened a door for presenting roles and doing stuff like F1 esports, and so it's just, yeah, doing lots of different things, but just enjoying it. Do a podcast. I have done a podcast in the past. I don't really know what the podcast would be on if I were to do one. We've got Adrian says P1, Charlie says P6, Lol says P7, Yar says P2. Who else has said a prediction? Rylan has said P7, Cad has said P10, Maverick P9. Sup Gullis, welcome in Truth, welcome in LN4 Fan, welcome back, and that is all of your predictions. Harmy's coming late instead of P4 with a James saying P8 as well. Fair play, good on you. Wish could have the confidence. Look, honestly, I had no confidence when I first started. I did this 10 years ago. I did it in my bedroom. The videos are terrible, right? But the more you do something, the better you're just going to get, and the more confident you're going to get. And that's basically all it is. And that's all I would say to people who want to make content. There is no fast track to getting good at content. Okay, there's not a little tip that I can say, do this and you'll be full-time in a year. No, it's a grind, and you've got to really want it, and you have to work hard for it. But if you don't start making content now, you're not going to be better. Okay, you need to start making, like, hit that record button, make that first video, and then look at that first video and say, right, what don't I like about this video? How can I improve on the next one? And then a year down the line, you're going to have a massive improvement, right, compared to that first video that you did. However, if you wait for a year to start, you're a year behind on what you could have done if you started today. So start it, and then just slowly get better over time. I feel like you're stalling for time. It's a live stream, see? People are talking, they're asking questions. It's not a YouTube video, okay? We don't need to cut. We're on a live stream right now. Are we live on Twitch? I'm live on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and Kick, all under the same name. So feel free to go to whatever platform you would like to watch on. But yeah, people want to talk to me. That's the whole point of a live stream, so that we've got a chat here. You guys talk to me. I answer your questions. We have a nice little discussion, and we create a nice little community here. If you don't want to be a part of that community, see, you don't have to. You can swipe on to the next one. You better cook. I'll try my best. Saudi occasionally is a good track for me. I feel like Saudi can be good, but it all depends here. It all depends. Right. Let's see what we can do then. Let's fast forward to about 10 minutes 30 on the clock. Go out for our first lap. On Sunday, I will be racing and be defeating you. We will see, buddy. We shall see. I will tell you one thing. I don't care if you do or if you don't. I couldn't care less, buddy. But if you are really that adamant, you are more than welcome to get in. First come, first served in the lobbies, as per usual. And if you manage to beat us, then congratulations. You can get a round of applause from everybody in the chat. Right. Let's see what we can do then here in Quali. Let's see what we can do. At the back of the moment, of course, we haven't set a lap time yet. I'm going to put this down into none mode just to save the battery and make sure we start with a full battery on track. We were talking about this yesterday because some of you didn't understand the battery process on the car. We've got 2 bars at the moment around the battery. We've got the yellow, which is our overall charge, our overall battery capacity. But then we've got the green line around the outside of that, which is then the allocation of battery that we can use per lap. If that one is empty, we cannot use any more battery, even if we still have 50% charge, right? Oh, just a little bit wide there, but that's okay. That is okay. This is the banker lap. If we can get through on this lap, amazing. If we can't, we go again. It's okay. I'm happy to go again. If you struggle in Barcelona race with pace, what does that say about you? I really like Barcelona, to be fair. In terms of long races, it's really difficult because dirty air just means that you get trapped. But for 5 lappers, it's a really good fun circuit. Oh, just struggling there. The downforce of the car is something that we are really struggling with at the moment, but we have got, hopefully, incredible straight line speed in the car. So that will potentially shoot us back up the order. I wish you could put setups on your teammate's car. Like, as the team owner, I would love to give Solov a straight line speed setup. That'd be amazing. That will be amazing. Mike, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, just dragging wide there again. Push on the battery to the line. Let's see what we can do then. Across the line, and it's going to be good enough for P11. Very, very happy with that. That is a good lap time to get across the board. Very, very happy with that one. I'm really feeling it in my rib still today. I guess there's a lot of twisting with the steering wheel and a lot of tensing in there. And I'm definitely feeling it. Every day is a school day. Exactly. Is that what that means? That explains my confusion over not being able to use battery sometimes. Yeah, so we nearly... Hello, Andy. Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Alex, oh, I love this track. Same. It's good fun. Yeah. You've just got to watch that green bar, because sometimes you may be using too much if you're using overtake on your qualifying laps. Or even on like a first lap of a race, you could be using way too much battery. Now, that's taken a lot out of the tyres. I don't really want to have to go again, but I may have to go again. What do you reckon, chat? Do you reckon we're safe, or do you reckon we're not? There's a big gap there down, but there could be a lot of track development. I subscribed last time, but I didn't get a shout out. Sorry, Hayden. Unfortunately, YouTube, unlike the other platforms, doesn't show up when people follow on the YouTube side of things, which is a subscription, of course. So, apologies about that. But, yeah, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome in. I can see you're a first-time chatter, so good to have you in here. Evo, Johnny, Lenny, thank you very much for the follows as well. Mike, too. Go again? I think we go again. I think we just have to go again. Right at the end of the session, on a new set of tyres. And if it's okay, it's okay. Glad you've ditched those horrible Ferrari overalls. They'll be back on Sunday. Don't you worry, Andy. Don't you worry. Exactly, Adam. Exactly, Adam. That is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go out late. And we're going to see if we're safe. Whereabouts are we in the garages, by the way? Can we tell? Don't know whereabouts we are on the straight. Because if we're by the end, we will be the last across the line here. So let's just go to track with 2 minutes remaining. I'm happy with that. We've got a new set of tyres on the car. Yeah, new set of tyres on the car. So let's go. Lock in, lad. I'll try my best. Right, go to track. Drive out. Let's see what we can do. And just take it nice and easy on the out lap. Nice and easy. Were you an F1 driver before? Do you mean in real life, or do you mean did we do driver career before? One in the chat if you think that we are going to make it through to Q2. Two in the chat if you don't. One in the chat if you believe that we can make it through to Q2. Two in the chat if you don't. Let's see. Put yourself in the top 10. This is Q1 at the moment, so we don't necessarily need to be in the top 10. We just need to get inside the top 16. Because there's a 22-car grid. So top 16 will be safe to go to Q2. I don't want to burn up these tyres too much. I've got to take it easy. Tyre wear, as we know, is bad. So I took it nice and easy through Sector 1. And if drivers make improvements and beat my lap time and knock us down into P17 or lower, then we carry on the lap. Then we go again. And it'll be a case of it's going to be difficult to get through to Q3. But we will see for that. Why does the car sound like that? Because I've got a mod on the car to make it a V10. We've got some proper engine sounds again. Not these rubbish V6s. Alright, nice and easy still on the lap. And we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do, chat. Why are you modding a game? Because we can. And it's cooler. How do you have your own driver in my team? Again, mods. Mods, mods, mods. Otherwise, I wouldn't do a my team career mode if I couldn't drive this myself. Right, let's go then. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's start the lap at least. And if we get knocked out, we carry on. If we don't, we can bail out of it. Let's see what we can do into the first corner. Nice and tidy through the first couple of corners. Just watch that time. Down to P13 already. I think track time is improving. That could just be faster drivers anyway. Let's see where we stand after Sector 1. Don't know why I went down into 6th gear or 5th gear there. That was silly. 2 temps up at the moment. Are we safe? Yes, we are. Bail out of it. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Save the tires. Save the tires. Save the tires. Okay, this is good. This is good. What do you mean it's against the rules? You're doing good. I think you'll get on the podium. This is good. This is a good start. What car is that? This is the Gullis Racing car. The Gullis Racing F1 team that I'm currently driving for, my own team. Right, let's return to garage. We are safe. We are through to Q2 in P13. George Russell you aren't allowed to modify the game. I'm pretty sure you are. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who's modified the game. I'll be informing the correct people. You go for it, C. You go for it. Good luck with that one, buddy. Good luck with that one. Nico Hulkenberg is out of the session. Carlos Sainz, Franco Colapinto, Paul Aaron, and Jack Doohan are all out of the session. So let's go. Is there an engine mod? We've got a lot of mods. We've got an engine mod. We've got a livery mod for my car. We've also put liveries on all of the other cars. We've got sponsor boards correct around the circuit. We got teams changing not names, but teams changing liveries. I have not removed Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton just it sucks. Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso always retire from the lobby, and it's really, really annoying. Do V8 next. Why would we go down to V8? V10 is great. How do you get liveries and suits like this? You can find all of the mods on overtake.gg, by the way. Overtake.gg is where you can find all the mods. Right, tyre wear 4%, just a little bit. I'm going to go for a banker lap on the old set of tyres. It might not seem like the wisest thing to do, but I just want to get a lap in. And I don't want to use too many sets of tyres because the softs could be usable in the race. So let's go out on a very used set of tyres, flying lap, just get a lap in, and then we'll see from there what we need. We can also get an idea on the target time, whether we're up or not. Whether we can save tyres to get through to Q3, I doubt we can do that, but we're probably going to have to push really, really hard. Don't you think V8 sounds better? I don't know. V10's more noise. I think V10 sounds better. They're both a lot better than a V6, though. We can all agree with that. Is that a Pokeball on the steering wheel? It sure is. It sure is. We've also got quick balls on the wheel, what are they called? The wheel hubs. Right, nice and tidy through there. Let's go. Push, push, push. Let's go. See, if you beat us on Sunday, then I'll listen to your advice, buddy. Okay. Beat us on Sunday, then I'll actually listen to you. For now, you are number one Domehead. Let's keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. We've got this. Now, don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean that I don't like V8 sounds. V8 sounds are good, and they're also, you know, my childhood of Formula 1. I would watch F1 occasionally when I was really young, during the V10 era. But then I properly got into it during the V8 era, of at least from 2011, I feel like was when I was watching it religiously. Really lacking downforce in this car. Ah, it doesn't turn. Probably doesn't help that I have really worn tyres. This is just the banker lap. Wherever this puts us, it's just to get a lap on the board. In case we have a crash, we break our front wing, or whatever on the main one, okay? 2012 was such an eventful season. For me, it is the greatest season of Formula 1. That's Cross Alliance P14. Not the best lap, but we weren't expecting it to be. We've got worn tyres, so that's okay. But yeah, 2012, amazing. The S-curve's easy to get track limits. Yeah, it'd be easy around here. Lendog, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Good morning, Cam. Good morning, good morning. I hate the tractor sounding engines. Exactly, it's horrible. But yeah, V8 sound great. V10 sound great as well. What new team are you in? I'm in my own team, Gullis Racing. I feel like we just go out on that set of tyres. We take the hit. We've got a brand new set of tyres for the race. Yeah, I'm aware I was on used soft. We did it on purpose. Just to get a banker lap in. This is the lap that we push. 4% wear. It would take a little bit off on the car, but I don't know. I don't know. Chat. 1 in the chat if you think we should use this set of tyres. 2 in the chat if you think we should use a brand new. But that will cost us in the race. We won't have any new tyres for the race. 1 in the chat to use these. 2 on the chat to use these tyres. But again, it will cost us in the race if we use these tyres because we won't have a new set of softs. Hi, sir. Please help me. $20. I'm good, Funny Pet Moments. I'm good. I'll pass, bro. What season are you in? This is season 7. We have done 6 seasons of driver career mode, and now we've got our own team in Formula 1. Use a set of mediums. Could be a good shout, Davey. Could be a good shout. I see a lot more 1s. Twitch is all saying 2s, but there's a lot more 1s on TikTok. Can't lie, Jeddah is the worst track in F1. The hairpin is always awful for me to spin. Really, Bradley? I actually really enjoy Jeddah. For me, it's a lot of fun. It's a good fun circuit, but it's each their own. Everybody has their bogey tracks. Everybody has their amazing tracks. Are you in a Renault? We've got a Renault engine in the back of the car because actually I feel like has the biggest potential on the grid in terms of development. But we've not got... This is not a Renault car. This is my own car. Like, imagine, you know, modern Formula 1 is like old school Formula 1, where champions can then make their own teams. Like, I don't know, Bruce McLaren wasn't a champion, but we've got McLaren F1 team because of him. Jack Brabham, racing in the Brabham. Who else had their own team? Surtees. Surtees had his own team. Fittipaldi never had necessarily his own team, but it was his brother's team, I suppose. But then he drove for it. Was it his brother's team? Or was it his cousin's? I think it was brothers, right? Stewart, yeah, there was Stewart Racing. There was Prost. Prost, Jordan. Although Eddie Jordan wasn't a racer, right? And that's basically what we've got. We've won the championship twice in driver career. Now we've made our own team. Stroll has Aston Martin. That's a good one. That was a good one, Ice. I like that. I like that. I rate it. I rate it, buddy. That was good. Let's put this into none mode. Let's see what we can do. We got Stroll right now. I understand if you hate turn 9. Spain is my worst. I really like Spain, but I can understand how it sucks when you're doing a long race because you're just stuck in dirty air. Like, it's really difficult to do anything in a longer race, but in a 5-lapper, it seems pretty decent. Do I think that I can get pole? I don't, but we're going to try and get into Q3. 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get through to Q3. 2 in the chat if you don't. 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get through to Q3. 2 if you do not. Go, 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 go. Let's burn the battery. Up to 8th gear. And let's see what we can do on this lap here today. Down into the first corner. Nice and tidy. Go, go, go. Come on. Much better, much cleaner through here this time. Gotta get on this curb. Nice. 5 tenths up right now. I don't know how much time we need. Currently down in P15. Just drifting out a little bit wide, a little bit of loss of traction out of that corner there. Not ideal, but still up on our previous best lap time due to obviously having much better tyres on the car. Little scrape of the barrier, but we get away with it. Let's push on the battery a little bit here. Come on, come on, come on. 1 second improvement right now. There's a lot of lap time in this, but will it be enough? Oh, that's the wall. Oh, we got lucky with that, but that is time lost. All the way through there. Not ideal. Could that have just thrown away a chance at Q3? Let's find out as we now go down in towards the final corner. Get the car tucked in. Don't drag out wide. Away we go. Push to the line. Will we have enough in the car to get ourselves across the line on battery? We will. It's a 1.1 second improvement. And it is enough for the Q3 session. Let's go. What a lap. What a lap. It was terrible, but it was enough. And it was only enough by 1/10. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Thank you very much, LB, for the checkered flag. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's go. W lap indeed. And we're only going to have enough for 1 lap in Q3. And a really good session. Only me and Oliver Behrman, the only two outside the top 4 teams to get into Q3. And that gives us a chance to fight for points come race day. The goal really is P9. That's the only position that we can try and get, is Oliver Behrman in the Toyota. It's going to be difficult. We're still 1.1 seconds off of George Russell and Kimi Antonelli, who are very, very quick at the moment in the Mercedes, but things are still looking good. Nearly a crash from the barrier. We did get lucky there. Is there wind in this game? No, it's not a sim. With 18% battery left as well. We had no battery left. As I said earlier, you've got to look for the green line in qualifying, not the overall battery percentage. Your green bar is how much you're allocated per lap. Your yellow bar is your overall percentage. So even if you had like 90% battery left, if the green bar's out, you will not get any more battery. You will not get any more power from the battery. Which team is LeBron James on? He's currently driving for Cadillac right now. My worst corner by far is turn 8-9 at Miami. Lose so much time there. The whole of Miami, chuck it in the bin. How are they faster than you? We are in the worst car on the grid. So we're outperforming the car at the moment. Right, let's fast forward. We're going to go for 1 lap at the end. We're going to use that new set of tyres that we're given. And we're going to go for 1 lap at the end. Or do we go for 2? We could use that tyre. We'll use this set of tyres, actually. We'll use that set of tyres. We'll go now. What do we reckon? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's at least just get a banker lap in. And go for it. Where do you think we're going to finish now, chat? What do we come in Bahrain? P8. Are you actually 110 difficulty? We are. Believe it or not, we are. I'm just as surprised as you are. We got P6, P8, P5, P6 or 7, P5, P7. P6 due to being in the worst car. I'm unfortunately in hot lap already, which is not ideal, but we will get the battery back. Oh my god, a little bit of screen freeze there. Caught us out. Right, let's see what we can do in this qualifying lap. On a used set of tyres, just get the banker lap in. That's all we got to do. Bring the car home, get the banker lap in. Just try and find some lap time improvements. Not put it in the wall. It's going to be target number 1. Do not crash the car. Oh, don't get on that curb. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Banker lap over. Okay, that curb is lethal, chat. Lethal. Do not touch it. Because the moment you get on that curb, you just grind like it's Tony Hawk Pro Skate. And away you go. All right, so don't do that. Sector 1 at Miami can get in the bin. The rest of them are all right. That's just because the rest is straights. Miami is a terrible circuit with no grip, and I hate it so much. Okay. So, new set of tyres on the car. Let's go out at the end. New set of tyres on the car. Let's go out at the end. Yeah, I don't listen to you, see, because I don't care what you say, bro. All right? All you've done is come in and hate today. You really think I'm going to care about your opinion? I hate getting stuck on that curb when on a lap. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's nice. You gonna give me advice? Don't brake as much. I don't think that's good advice, bro. I don't think that's good advice. Right, we can go out now. Somebody else is going out, or they are... Oh. Apparently we've not got enough session. I can cut some corners. That's okay. We'll cut some corners. Jeddah and Austria reverse is deadly. Austria reverse, once you... Well, yeah, it's deadly because of the marshal post, for sure. I would say... Create a series for a reason. What does that mean? Right, let's make sure that we should have enough time for this lap. We'll try not to get in the way of anybody, though. Got Gabriel Bortoletto behind me. Go. Don't want to get in his way. And then I will cut corners to make sure that I get the lap time in. Because we are on the verge, chat. He knows how to race. Ah, I see. Let's go. Monaco must be hard doing 78 laps. I did it once, and one of my fingers hurt. I just love doing 100% races. I don't know. Right, a little bit of corner cuts. I'm hoping we will still have enough to get to the line and get this lap in, chap. It's going to be close. 1 in the chat if you think we can get this lap in. 2 if you don't. Is it legal? I mean, our lap time's getting invalidated. But, it's not illegal. It probably is in real life. So I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we can do. 20 seconds on the clock. We should have enough time. Let this car go. So we don't get in their way. And now we burn the battery. We use their slipstream. They should get out of the way straight away. And they do. And let's see what we can do on our lap chat. Let's see what we can do on this lap. P9 is the goal. P9 has to be the goal, chat. Oh, that was so smooth through there. That was so good. Come on, come on, come on. That's nice as well. That's nice as well. I like that. Didn't go down too many gears this time. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, baby. And if I can get some slipstream from a car ahead, that'd be amazing. Give me slipstream, Gabby. Give me slipstream. Come on, baby. Oh, I might not have enough battery, though. I might have been too greedy with the battery. I'm going to get a faint slipstream from the car ahead. Get the car in. Go, Gabby. Go, go, go. Give me slipstream, buddy. Give me the slipstream. Give me the suck. Here we go. To the line. We'll lose battery a little bit, but it is enough for, I think, P8 on the track. Yes, it is. What a lap, chat. What a lap. Definitely helped out with a bit of slipstream from the likes of Yuki Tsunoda at the start and Gabriel Bortoleto. And we beat Ayrton Senna in qualifying. Must have got a bad lap in. If Gabriel Bortoleto is setting a 1:27.7, Senna must have made a mistake there to be in a 28. Look, we said the battle was between me and Behrman would take the extra position. It's still close between me and Behrman. 2 tenths the difference. But the race is going to be where it's more difficult. We know that the engine is struggling. We know that we're down on power when we overheat. And we definitely need to make sure that we counteract that. On strategy, who knows how that's going to work out. Tyre wear isn't great around here. I'm thinking 2 sets of mediums and a hards could be the way to go. But we will see how that plays out. Anyway, anybody who said P8 in the predictions, give yourselves a round of applause. Well done, everybody. Thank you much to Ulster, Irish, Perix. Thank you all for the follows. If you're on around here, chat, do hit that follow button. Because we're live 5 days a week. So you should definitely do it. Sibis, could you imagine if we won this race? Could you imagine if we won this race? P9 was close. I didn't think Senna was, yeah. I didn't think Senna would have had a bad lap either. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, that's a good choice. 2 mediums and a hards. I think that's the strategy around here. Imagine we can. I know, right? Imagine we can. 42 Groot, IG Racing. Thank you for the follows. I'm manifesting it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, no sign of rain. Nothing else that we need to do. Let's try and get back-to-back points in races. And let's get your predictions in the chat. Where do you think we are going to finish in this race? Starting P8, we've of course got the fast Ayrton Senna behind us. In a better car, it's going to be difficult to keep him behind us. But let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Sibis says P3. Joseph says P6. Davey Boy says P5. The emoji says P3. JP01 says P10 or 11. Christianity says P4. Kane says P20. Jack says P8. User P15. Alyssum says P5. Von P1. Tom P12. James P8. Snoopy Dog P4. E11 P10. Francisco DNF. Kevin P12. Adam P4. Superior being P4. Hayden says Win. Harold says P6. Subro says P4. Ryland says P7. Yash says P7, Ollie P6,
Welcome
Jason
to one of the
P5,
fastest
Storm
races
P5,
in the
Matthew
entire
P11,
calendar.
JP01. Your
And while
driving is
it's one
good,
of the
but I think the
newer
straight line
races
speed
on
will
the
hurt
F1
you.
World Tour, it's
Road says
already staked
P5,
its reputation
Cass says
as a
P11,
fan
Dupe says
favourite.
DNF,
It's
Sivis
Jeddah,
at least a podium.
and
If
it's the
Michael Massey is
Saudi
director,
Arabian
P2,
Grand
otherwise
Prix.
P6, Ollie P6,
So let's
Bruno
take a look
P19,
at the
the 1 P4,
topographical
George
map of the
P4,
Jeddah
Eggs
Street
P4,
Circuit.
Blastic DSQ
As
or
you can see,
DNF,
a number of
Universal says
challenging corners
P9,
for the drivers
my
to master
teammate is
here. We'll see just how much the
Nicholas
teams have
Solov,
benefited from
Melee
their time
P10,
spent in
Tony
practice this
P8,
weekend.
George
And
P4.
like many street circuits,
And those are
this
your
track has the
predictions
potential
for
to punish
today's
drivers
race.
that
Right,
get
let's get
wrong.
into it.
Let's hope we avoid
And the
any
track is
safety
looking
cars
really
today.
nice with the realistic sponsors on the track.
Before
I
we
love
begin,
to see it.
let's take a quick
I love
look
to
at
see
the
it.
grid lineup for today's
Craig
race.
says P10. I don't know if there's any penalties. We'll have a look when we load up onto the grid.
No introduction,
Oh,
but
this
I'll
is.
try
Oh, we can't
anyway.
look at the cutscenes. It's very laggy. The game doesn't like it. How many laps? 50 laps.
Okay, let's see if we can keep this momentum up. Let's get another points finish.
My tyre wear is worse, but not in a situation that I feel like we have to worry. Now, last time we underfueled and we were not rewarded with it. I think with the fuel, we do what they say. We do what they say on the fuel. We do not lower the fuel even by a smidgen. In fact, I'll put it up by 0.2 just in case, because it scares me. In terms of strategy, soft tyres I don't think are a usable tyre around here. No, it is slower. It is definitely slower. So, I think what we do instead is we do the... Oh, it's only slightly slower. Are softs a usable tyre? Do we do... Hang on, okay. Let me jimmy this about a little bit. Let me give you an option. Let me give you a couple of options for what we do on strategy. Right, that's strategy one. The hards, not giving a lot, to be fair. They're not giving a lot. So instead, we could look at doing this. Eight, 8-6, 8-8, 8-9, 8-9-6, 8-9-7. Yeah, that's the fastest. 896. There. A soft medium will be slightly slower, but we will have the tire offset, and then we won't have the tire offset for the last stint. Otherwise, we would look, I would say that's maybe not the best one. We would gain positions at the start, but that might not necessarily be the right call. Otherwise, what we could do is soft or medium soft, which would just give us that tire on the end of the race. Those are our two options. I would like to know from you guys in the chat, though. One in the chat if you think you would like this strategy. Two in the chat if you would like this strategy. One in the chat for the top one. Two in the chat for the bottom one. One in the chat for the top one. Two in the chat for the bottom one. Whilst we are here quickly deciding and you guys getting it in, I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube Vertical. And I'm going to send those guys over to the next YouTube Vertical stream. So everybody on YouTube Vertical, we will be back in a Uno Momento. Do not go anywhere if you want to see this race. The stream will change. It's all going to be okay. Okay? Oh, I need to make this one public. That's what I need to do. Make this one public. There we go. Done. Save. Okay. Goodbye, YouTube Vertical. I'll see you in a second. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back, YouTube Vertical. YouTube Vertical, we'll be right back. Okay, right. That's that done. Turn that one off. Dismiss that. That's fine. Cool. And then let's get into the next YouTube Vertical stream. Put that on Vertical Stream Key 1. And then go live. And that should be all okay. We can talk smack about YouTube Vertical whilst we wait for them to come back in. And they're back. Don't talk smack about them anymore. Stop it. Don't be mean to them. They're back. They're going to know. They're going to know. Right. What are we saying? What are we saying? One or two? One or two? Why not softs at the start, though? Because it will put us in a tricky position where we will be under pressure at the end. 2 is clear. Overtakes at the end on softs. It's not a bad shout. I think I'm seeing more ones, though. Yeah, we do have more options. That is true. But this one we have more options as well. The top one we have more options as well. I think we'll do one. I think you guys are wanting one, so let's do one. That is what you guys are wanting, so let's do it. Let's do it. Right, okay. Or two. What do we want? One or two? One or two? Dr. Redeemed Hydrate. I'll try not to drown myself this time. One is better for grip. Okay, we'll do one. We'll do one. And hey, look, if there's a late safety car, we still have the option to go to two. We can always see how the tyre wear's working. Right, let's do this then. Let's do this. Aggressive strat is needed with our performance. I don't know. I think we've got a good chance for a P8 today. Or P9. Were you on Guess the F1 Driver? Guess the F1 Driver. What channel was that? Right. Let's warm up the tyres. Whilst we're on the formation lap, I have one big question for everybody in chat right now. And that is, how internationale we are. Oh, yes, I was on that one. Yes, that you are right, Yanis. You are right. I was on that video. How internationale are we today? Where is everybody watching from in the world? We've got Australia, we've got Cyprus, Luxembourg, Scotland, London, Australia, Ireland, UK, New Zealand, Latvia, Lithuania, Hungary, Germany, Tasmania, Poland, UK, London, New England, UK, Poland, Stoke, Spain, Netherlands, South Africa, Amsterdam, America, Bulgaria, Phil, Holland, Sweden, Herefordshire. You're from a small place in England, that's fine. So you're from England. Sweden, up north. Israel, Ukraine, Luxembourg, Sweden, Alkmaar, Kazakhstan, Tasnia, Sheffield, Greece, Brighton, Egypt, Czech Republic, Florida, Turkey, Vatican, Coruscant, The Shed, Austria, another one from Coruscant. Oh, it's just Doctor on both channels. Oh, a bit too deep there. Mad Pro, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, I've hit the wall. I've hit the wall again. Youssef, Mexi, thank you for the follows. Gibraltar, India, Indonesia, Portugal. The cupboard under your stairs. I don't have a cupboard under my stairs. Can I drift? Not good for my tyres, so a no. We've got Belgium. We've got India. We've got Austria, Hamburg, Victoria, Australia. My front door, New England, and that is it. We are very internationale today. Where am I from? I'm currently in the Netherlands. That's where I live right now. I currently live in the Netherlands, but I'm originally from the UK. Right, let's get the car on the grid. Let's see what we can do. We've got some good drivers behind us with a Senna, and then we've got, of course, a lot of back markers. Oh, Behrman's inside of me. Did not expect that. Oliver Behrman inside of me. Right, let's get the car lined up on the grid. See what we can do. Pointing slightly to the right to set ourselves up for the first corner. But here we go. The lights are coming on. The engines are revving. And we are racing for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix as per usual. It's off to a bad start of the line. Verstappen goes very, very defensive. We have a little look up the inside. Tiptoeing it side by side with Verstappen. Wheel to wheel as well, I think, with the McLaren of Senna, who barges Verstappen out of the way. We lost a place at the start of this race. But we are still watching this little battle go side by side. I don't want to get any damage off the start of the race. As, of course, we aren't necessarily fighting with these two drivers. We're looking instead to move up the order and stay really in P9. If we can secure a P9 today, I'll be very, very happy with this race. But that we've got to play it smart. And we've got to be cautious. Verstappen being held up by Senna here. And Senna being held up by Verstappen. They both cost each other. Verstappen, of course, the championship leader at the moment in this championship. Senna in what is a very strong McLaren. And, of course, is a great driver. But that is a terrible, terrible corner from us. Lack of downforce, dirty air, and, of course, having a heavy car with full fuel is going to make things very, very difficult. We've got to watch out for that. But our straight line speed is pretty decent. Maybe not as good as some of the AI drivers because we know how good their cars are. But at least we will not be a complete sitting duck on the straight. They're getting a gap. They are getting a gap. I've just got to stay with these two drivers, but it is going to be difficult anyway. I think our biggest fight is going to be in this battle for P9. As Senna again having a look on Verstappen. And we've got to watch those two drivers and see what happens. If we can get past them, and then they're too busy watching each other and fighting, then that'll be very interesting. Senna going for the move again on Verstappen. Marty's closing in on us, but will not be close enough to go for an attack. As Senna and Verstappen again, wheel to wheel at the moment in this race. Yeah, I think getting a podium is not possible. We're not in the car, sadly, Sibis, yet. But hopefully, at some point this season, we will have a chance. Monaco could be our best chance early on. We know how bad the AI can be around there. But also, I think Qatar at the end of the season, we tend to run well at Qatar against AI as well. So let's see how this plays out. I think we got a podium at Qatar, or a race win at Qatar when we drove for Alpine, which was one of the worst cars on the grid back then. But we need to make sure we do a lot of improvement on this car if we want anything like that this season. And we need to try and break away from Pepe Marti. If we can get away from Pepe Marti, but stay in the DRS of Senna and Verstappen, that would be huge. That would be absolutely huge. The leaders have dropped away. It's a Ferrari, most likely Charles Leclerc, who leads this race at the moment. And we're going to close up to Senna and maybe hopefully drop the likes of Pepe Marti. Purple in the middle sector from us, but probably from everybody else in all fairness. Is purple in the middle sector? No, actually, middle sector, pretty decent there. I think I just about let Pepe Marti back into this race as Senna and Verstappen once again do battle. This time into the final corner. Verstappen lets it go because he can get him back on the straight. And maybe they're going to start to work together now. Maybe they will start to work with one another. Oh my days, look at the straight line speed that they have as Behrman gets past Marty, and in doing so, that has allowed them to drop out of my 1 second window, which is great. Let's try and stay with these drivers, and that could help us secure a P9 in this race, chat. Difficulty 110, exactly. And Max is the leader of the championship. Oh god. Nice close. Just got to hold on here. This is the worst part for me. Hold on. Through the S's. Through the midsection. Second, I think, is George Russell, and then it's Charles Leclerc. Just stay in the DRS. Come on. Just about holding on, chat. Just about holding on to these two. Come on. 0.6 of a second, we're fine. Go, go, go. What track is this? This is Jeddah, Jack Wack. This is Jeddah. How many races left in the season? It's a full 24 race season. And we're currently at round 5. So, 19. Don't hit the wall. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We're doing a great job of staying with these drivers. They're actually maybe slightly pulling me back to the leaders in this race. If they can keep on working with each other. Senna nearly put into the wall by Max Verstappen. That was a close one there between those two. God, could you imagine if these two come together? They're going wheel to wheel again, which is great for me because it just allows me to stay in the DRS without having to push too hard, without having to use too much battery in this race. So I'm very, very happy at the moment. Just sitting here, allow myself to be dragged up to the leaders. And who knows what could happen. If this could allow me to save tyres, then maybe we can look at the softs for the end of the race. Maybe that will be the better strategy for us. Or an undercut on these drivers to get away. Who knows? Thank you very much. Tayo, thank you very much for the subscription. The Prime. You legend. So I can't read it too much at the moment. I'm struggling through the S's in the dirty air. There we go. I've cleared it. Thank you very much, Tayo. That colour shirt made you look shirtless for a second. I had to double take. Fair enough. I can confirm that I have got a top on. You'll all be glad to know. SJ, welcome in. A 5-stream streak. Oh, here is even more Talbot speed. Thank you very much. Just stop hitting the walls, Hayden. Don't get any damage. Go, 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 go. Good morning. James, welcome in. Right, come on. What position is the highest position in the first few races? P8 last time out. The Bahrain Grand Prix was the best result we got so far. Which is really decent for this car. We're looking to be on for a similar race result. But sadly, Verstappen and Senna are too busy fighting one another. And they are not working together to get back up the field. Because I think they can drag me along to the front of the field again. They're not a million miles away. As we've got Charles Leclerc and I believe that is George Russell scrapping it out for the race win at the moment. And we're just doing a good job sitting behind these two. Once again, Verstappen has a look, unable to find a way through. So we're going to settle behind Senna and Verstappen as we go in towards this very tricky sector. It's nice and easy on the car. We're going to get a lot of horrible dirty air through here. Like that. Just don't get on the curbs because they are tricky. That's good, that's good. Happy with that. Burn the battery. Stay with them. Stay with them. How much time do you reckon we've lost to the leader? Maybe like 6, 7 laps? 6, 7 laps? 6 or 7 seconds right now. Behind those guys, which is not too much we need to catch up, I don't think, in this slipstream. So as long as we just stay there, this will be good. This will be good. Come on. Your car you in? We are in my own car. This is Gullis Racing F1 team. My own team in Formula 1 now. After winning the Drivers' Championship twice, once with Mercedes, and then again with Ferrari, we now have our own team. We're sticking with the likes of Max Verstappen and Senna, just about in that DRS. They're pulling me along very nicely. We are slowly maybe starting to drop off, but again, they go side by side, and that just allows me to stay with the two of them, get the DRS, and drag myself down the straight. Come on. Come on. Hey. Don't time people out just because they're saying 6-7, okay? It's okay. Don't time people out just because they're saying that. It's fine. It's fine. Right, come on then. Come on then. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't get on that curb. Just stay the best that I can through this section. It's so difficult. Every single lap, I can just feel the aerodynamic performance get worse and worse. And every time I get just that little bit closer there, it gets worse as well because of the dirty air. Dirty air compromising me. Lack of downforce on that car. The grip slowly starting to drop away as well. Oh, that one too. The car just doesn't want to turn. We've got a really lovely 5-second gap now to Pepe Marti and to Oliver Behrman. We're in the DRS of the two in front. I don't think I need to push on the ERS. We're okay at the moment. We're staying with them. A little bit dragging out wide, but it's okay. We get on the curb. Luckily, we've got battery to our name, and that's okay. What lap is DRS? Every lap after lap 1. As those two are going to go on the attack again. They're going to go wheel to wheel. And that's going to allow me just to close on in as they compromise each other through the corner. And I can get involved. Now, I don't really want to break up this battle. They are helping me out hugely. So good. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sit here and just allow that to happen. Allow them to scrap it out. Allow them to drag me along. And then who knows what can happen at the end of this race, chat. What does the battery do for? Just allows me to go faster. Gives you a little bit of extra power to the engine. A little bit of electrical power. Oh, no, it's over. It's over. It's over. Keep it out of the barrier. Oh, my God. Right, push, 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 push. All of the battery, everything we've got to try and get back into this. That damn curb. That damn curb. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn. Turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Push, 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 push. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. We've got great straight line speed in this car. Come on, come on, come on. It's just cornering ability that we're lacking. Which unfortunately is costing us a lot in certain places. Come on, rest of the battery. If they just cost each other through here, but looks like Senna is getting away from Verstappen now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go side by side, please. Please go side by side. I need it. I need it. I'm out of battery. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What's the strategy with saving battery? We're saving battery behind those two as they fought each other. They're going side by side. Come on. Come on. Keep going side by side. Keep going side by side. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Stay side by side. It's okay. I need a really good sector 1. It's going to be difficult, though. Yellow flag. Who's got a yellow? Is that a safety car? Could that be a safety car? Doesn't look like it. Come on, we're so close. We are so close. We are pushing like hell to get back in this DRS. We're good in the braking and not good on the traction. Come on. Come on. Give me that DRS. I need to have a good run through this corner. It's 7 tenths right now. Don't run wide. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. We've got it, we've got it, we've got it. Whoo! Yes. Yes. Now have we got enough with the battery that we've got left to stay in the DRS? Because Verstappen's going to push on through here. 30 air, tyre wear. It's all compromising us right now. Verstappen will push hard through here. I don't know what caused the yellow. It looked like maybe it was a small little issue from somebody. Come on, get the car turned in. Can we get DRS back? Just about. Yeah, we just about get it. That's perfect. But how much longer are we going to keep it, chat? Tyres are 19%. They're okay. They're not amazing. Those two are going side by side again, though. Oh, no, they're not. They're not. I need a really good sector 1. We're on the edge of DRS. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Got out wide a bit there. That's cost us time. Come on, come on, come on. It's 1.2. I don't think it's enough. Chuck the car in at the hairpin. Now burn battery out of the corner. Come on. Come on, car. We're so close to it. We've got it, we've got it, we've got it. We're back in. Come on, come on, come on. We're doing such a good job right now to hold on to this DRS. As Verstappen just slightly falling out of DRS range of Senna. Has he got some sort of issue with the yellow flag? Because he got damage? I'm not too sure. As it looks like Charles Leclerc and George Russell still fighting it out. Up at the front. 1 second still the gap to Verstappen, who is closing in on Senna. If I get a good last corner, though, I can close up that gap and I can stay in DRS range, and I do. And now I'm just trying to save battery as and when I can. It's so difficult around here. The more and the longer that I have battery, the better chance I have of holding on to P9 in this race or over the guys behind, because they might start to close me in the moment I lose DRS on these guys and can't keep back up. Because I've not got a lot of battery to burn either. Whereas before I was able to use that battery, burn a lot of it. Bouncing over curbs there. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous game to play. Oh, and a little bit there. That's losing us time. Burn the battery. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Can I do some team merch? I certainly can. I just need to design it and find a t-shirt company to make it. I don't really want to make something that was really cheap and awful. So I want to find a company that does good stuff. Right, come on, come on, come on. We are close here, but are we close enough? I think so. Yes, just about. Oh my god, we are hanging on by the skin of our teeth right now. And I think the tyre wear after 10 laps on these being 20% suggests to us that the softs could be usable at the end of the race. We've got a lighter fuel load. And it does just give us that option. Does anyone remember what the strategy was for the medium soft? Can anyone go back on the live stream and just check that out? They're going side by side. This is good. Come on, come on, come on. Give me that DRS back. Come on, boys. No DRS. We've not got it again. I need them to go side by side. Come on, Verstappen. Attack him. Attack him. He's not attacking him. And that means that I'm not closing in on him. The downshift is pulling me left out of apex. Weird. It is weird. Right, come on. Come on. Oh, don't get on that curb. 1.2. Burn the battery here. Ocon and Behrman now fighting. The two Toyotas, 10th and 11th. I feel like that is my closest rival in the championship in terms of points. Is the two Toyotas. I know they have a Haas logo at the moment. We are going to get that fixed. Come on. Push, 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 push. Ah, come on. Not enough. Not enough. Come on. We're just on the edge of this DRS right now. I need them to fight if I have any chance of getting back in that DRS range, I think. A lack of fighting is dropping me back now. Max is close enough to go for it. He's just not going for it. He's just not doing anything, but this might be different. Here we go. Here we go into this corner. Does he have a look? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Maybe down into turn 1. Maybe down into turn 1 this time around. He's very, very close. Go side by side, please. Side by side at turn 1. That's what I want. That's what I need. If they go side by side, I have a chance. I'm back in DRS. As it stands right now, I mean, Behrman and Ocon are fighting each other, so that's great news. Are they fighting? Are they fighting? Oh, they are. They are. But they're not fighting enough. I need them to really be side by side through Sector 1. That's what we need. That's what we want. Come on. We're so close now. But I just don't think it's enough with the car we have underneath us. Oh, that's a wall. Go, 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 go. Burn the battery. We're so close, chat. Can we do it? What season is this? This is season 7. We've done 6 seasons of career mode in the drivers. Driving for Alpine, then Mercedes, then Ferrari. Winning 2 championships along the way. And now we have created our own team, Gullis Racing, that we are driving for in the hope to win under our own name as we scrape along the barrier there. But we are back in the DRS. We are back in the DRS. Come on. Massive gap now to P10. Yeah, things are looking good there. And that gives us an option to maybe try something different on the strategy. So maybe try something different. Let's see what they're doing in front. Driver in front.
Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car in front, 0.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11
Solop's out of the race.
now.
No.
I think they've got one more stop.
No, teammate.
Time last lap, 1 minute 34.4.
One more stop. So they're on a one-stopper.
4 tenths a lap. Give it everything you got.
That's interesting, chat. They're on a one-stopper. We never really considered the one-stop. It seems like they're on a one-stop. That's a shame. My teammate out of this race. They're fighting. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. That's great for me. Stay side by side. Beautiful. That's enough. That's enough. We should get DRS without having to use too much battery to get back in there. Oh my god. We are driving flat out in this race right now. Dirty air is horrible. Oh my god. I can feel it. I can feel it. I've had too many laps with no dirty air. So just to get that little bit is horrible. There's my teammate, sadly, out of this race. That is a shame, but he was in last position anyway. So it's not going to cost us too much. I just hope that we don't have to do much spending on repairs on an engine or something like that. All right, come on. Go, 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 go. We've got the DRS again. Let's keep on pushing. Whew. How to recommend practicing, judging when to break no racing line? Practice. Honestly, it's so cliche, but it is true. As we make a mistake there, we run it a little bit wide. That's lost us time. So the guys in front, but we're just on the edge. What's wrong with the engine, bro? Our engine's fine. We are running a V10 engine. This is what actual Formula 1 cars should sound like. And I think we're catching up to Yuki Tsunoda here, who's going to join this little battle. And I'm going to get the DRS once again. Perfect. I'm on 24% battery right now. What do we do on the strategy, chat? Do we try and hang it out for a one-stop like the AI are doing? Or do we maybe stick with the 2 and see whether brand new tyres we will have the pace to catch back up? What do we do, chat? What do we reckon? Verstappen gets past Senna finally. I don't think that he's the faster car. Oh, nearly lost the rear there. God, we're so slow through here. So much dirty air. 1 in the chat to switch to the 1-stop. 2 in the chat for the 2-stopper, to stay on the 2-stop. 1 in the chat to switch to the 1-stop. Stick with this AI in front. They're dragging me along nicely. And who knows what else we can pick off. Just using a little bit of ERS just to make sure. God, we're doing such a good job in this car. That's why we're a two-time champion, chat. Because even when we're in the worst car in the grid, we outperform it. We get the maximum out of it. We're certainly doing that on a track that's all about straight line speed. The setup was perfect. Thank you, VSE, for the setup. Exclamation mark VSE in chat. If you wanted the Punisher, Daryl, Molaps, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Those two going side by side once again. We'll get the position this time around. I'm going to brake early to make sure I get the car turned in. To stick in that DRS. 4 attempts now the gap to Verstappen, who will come back at center here, and they might compromise each other. Let's see what we can do. 2-stop trust. Still medium. What do you reckon? Still go for the medium? Soft? Or medium, hard, medium? What do you reckon, chat? Thank you very much for the follows, everybody on TikTok. I see you. Sorry, I'm driving Saudi right now, so I can't read you all out. I will when I get to a straight. Right, dirty air through here. Let's be prepared for that. Oh, I get scared when I get dragged out to that curb. I just expect the worst is going to happen. Thank you very much to Gert, to Cuddle, to Wesley. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. Right, stay with Verstappen. Stay with the DRS. If we do a 2-stopper, I'm more tempted to do now the medium soft. Because giving myself brand new soft tyres at the end could be enough to help me go on the attack. But will they be good? I don't know. Will that be good enough to catch up a full pit stop? Ah, it's not good through there. Burn battery, we'll get DRS still. So we're still fine on that one. We do get the DRS. Verstappen might go on the attack as center here. And if they go side by side, we should get the DRS back on the next straight. So we will close up as they compromise each other through this corner. There we go. A little bit compromised. Let's go. Soft at the end because their tyres will be worn. Yeah, they'll be on worn hards if they're doing the one stop. So I think that's what we do. I think that is what we do. We can risk it. We are very much in a comfortable P9 right now. As it stands, if we just copy them, we're just going to stay in the same position. I don't think right now, with the car that we've got and the same tyres, that we have the pace to get them. The new tyres, bit of clean air. Could be really good for us. But when do we box, chat? Can anyone go back and see what lap we need to do the boxing? Anybody on Twitch, go back to the VOD. Have a look. What lap was it for the medium, soft? What lap were the pit stops? Because right now it's telling me lap 16, which is this lap. I'm going to do one. I'm going to stay with the DRS. Lap 18. Lap 18. Copy. 18 laps, 19 laps, 13 laps. Copy, copy. Thank you, guys. Right, let's do this. Let's switch it up. And now we go on the attack, chat. Now we go on the attack. Got the DRS again. Perfect. Right, let's set this to mediums. And let's see what we can do. I'm getting, obviously, an overheating engine now. Just because of the DRS that I'm following. We're catching up to cars in front. And there are cars in the box. So those there are doing the 2-stopper. So Sonoda's doing a 2-stop. They're doing a 2-stop. Oh, this does make things a little trickier. Or, chat, do we reckon we can hold on for the 1-stop and stick in the DRS? I don't know now. If these are on a 1-stopper... Oh my god, dirty air is horrible there. Jesus. I don't know now. I don't know. Driver in front.
It's Verstappen ahead, and the time last lap, 1:35.1. Okay, gap to
Tell me a strategy, come on.
0.9 seconds. They're on
Tell me a strategy.
mediums. Their tyres are 16 laps old. We think they've got one more
Yeah, they're on a 1-stop.
This is great stuff. We're gaining by 3 tenths a lap. Good work.
So, we could do the 1-stop, but I feel like the gaps are too big. I feel like the gaps are too big. I don't know, chat. Make it interesting, content creator. Yeah, I think medium, medium, soft. That's what I'm liking right now. That's the strategy I like to see right now. Medium, medium, soft. Because I don't know whether we'll be able to hold on against these guys here. If a safety car comes out, I think it will play into our hands rather than their hands. But you never know. Could be a red flag as well. There's every opportunity for that. More drivers into the box. Oh, I don't know here. They're fighting, or are they? Verstappen had a look. Couldn't get it sorted. That's too late on the brakes. We'll burn battery just to get closer. Right, this lap is the box lap for the medium soft. God, I really need a pee again. Stick with these guys in the DRS as long as we can. Come on. I think going on another set of mediums gives a good chance to get a safety car. If we have a safety car, we can then box to hards till the end. Or if it comes late, we can box to softs till the end. So... Come on, come on, come on. How is tyre wear after 18 laps? How are we looking on tyre wear? 43% is pretty decent. Obviously not amazing, but it's not terrible. Let's make sure we get the DRS here. Burn the battery. Ah, okay, now we're struggling. We are struggling, though. Was there a safety car? There hasn't. Pee in the seat like a proper F1 driver. Copy. Right, box, 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 box. Medium tyres going on the car. And hopefully, these guys scrapping can maybe hold up the likes of George Russell, etc. And we're going to box. Oh my god. Okay, that's not how you box and you pit in, but we didn't get a penalty. We'll take it. That was the worst pit entry I think we've ever seen. Come on, come on, come on, guys. Let's go. That's okay. That's okay. 2.4. I'm happy with that. Are we going to come out still in P9? Just behind Lance Stroll, maybe? Just ahead of Lance Stroll will be amazing. And it is. That is perfect. Oh, my God. That is perfect. Let's go. Free air. And now we push. Now we push, chat. That is a perfect pit stop from the team. Let's go. Let's go, boys and girls. And let's see what we can do now. New tyres. And let's see how much quicker we are compared to Verstappen and compared to Senna. We need to catch up a full pit stop over the course of this race. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do, chat. Cool, that corner is just horrible. We just don't have the downforce. It's like we've got... How old are you? So sad. I am 29. I guess that is sad. That I have a lot of viewers. And I get to call this my job. I guess that is sad. Speaking of tyres, Pirelli just realised the tyres for Brazil. They've gone a step harder this year. So another one-stop inbound. Boring. Hope it rains. I hope it rains. Right. I shouldn't be catching up to the likes of Sonoda ahead of me, I don't think. If we are, because they're on medium tyres or hard tyres, that'd be great. So let's see, let's see. I'm 47, I'm the saddest. Bro, be grateful? Grateful for what? For being sad, I don't know. I'm 69, I'm the sadder one. Hey, look. Age is just a number. You do whatever you want to enjoy life. Antonelli P7. 9 seconds up the road. I don't know. If we do catch up to those guys, then this is insane. This will be one hell of a drive. They're going to box around lap 25, I feel like, on lap 20. So it won't be too much of an undercut. But I think I will jump those two drivers of Max Verstappen and Senna. Bortoletto, definitely not. He's a long way up the road. Unless he's boxed. Where are they? Where are they? I'm trying to have a look. And yeah, they're in the way now. Senna, I think, is in the way of the George Russell Charles Leclerc battle. Turn in. Come on. Come on. Push, push, push. 3.6 to Yuki Tsunoda ahead. This is going very well. This is going very, very well, chat. 1 in the chat if you believe we can get a top 5 today. 2 in the chat if you don't. I think top 5 might be difficult, but we'll see. You never know. Is this my first season with this car? Yes. We've done 6 seasons of driver career mode. Come on, come on, come on. Still holding 3.9, which, you know what? I'm actually very, very happy with. With the car that we've got, and I know we've got a tyre advantage, matching Yuki Tsunoda is really good. Gained a lot, though, into turn 1. That was huge. We can now see him just up the road ahead of us. Come on, nice, nice, nice. Beautiful, let's go. Come on, shout out Jackawak. How many hours have you put on this game, do you reckon? It's 600, I think. Purple Sector 1, let's freaking go. What a lap we're putting in right now. What a shift we're putting in right now. Come on, baby. Come on, let's push the battery. Let's see if we can get that purple lap. We're going to see what we can do at the end. Brand new softs might help us close up. It might not help us with an overtake, but it will help us close up. No DRS, of course. That's going to hurt us down these straights. But no dirty air either. So we can actually turn in for corners, sort of. We still don't have a lot of downforce. We have some really good straight line speed. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you very much to DX Fino, to Zanik, to Molaps. Thank you very much for the follows. If you are new around here, chat, do hit that follow button. We are live 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we're even going to have an iRacing stream tomorrow. So if you want to make sure you never miss a live stream from me, make sure you hit that follow button. We're, of course, live across all social platforms as we set the fastest lap of the race so far. But we're live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick right now. So if you want to go watch me on a different platform, feel free to go do so. And let's keep on pushing. Let's keep on trying to catch up to these drivers. So we're doing an amazing job right now. Thank you very much, everyone, for hitting that follow button. I can see you. I see you all. Oh, come on. Turn, 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 turn. Go, 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 go. I didn't want to butcher the name. Purple Sector, nice. Let's go. Yuki 2.8. We're gaining. We are gaining. We are gaining. Come on. Thank you very much for the roses. Bushla. Thank you very much for the rose. Appreciate you. Come here, Yuki. Come here, Antonelli. We've taken a huge chunk out of Antonelli's time. I think he's fighting with Alex Albon, which is costing both of them. They are getting DRS of each other, which is helping, but they're also going side by side, which is hindering. So, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of another. I don't know. Yoke from TikTok, welcome in. Maginito, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Come on, come on, come on. Charles Leclerc, fastest lap so far, 1:32. That seems more like it. I think he's cleared Max Verstappen now and Senna. So away they go. Limp, Addon, Sherry's, Martin. Thank you very much for the follows. Martin Brundle quote. The Martin Brundle quote is, I haven't been this disappointed since, what was it, Shrek 3? So it can't be Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is a great film. Shrek 3, though, yeah, that's fair. Got the car turned in. We are doing amazingly. Even if we only secure a P9 today, still one hell of a drive, chat. Marco, thank you very much for the rose. Still one hell of a drive in the worst car on the grid. Holding on to the DRS for so long. And now we're pushing like hell to catch up to the likes of Senna and Verstappen. And hopefully gain a pit stop on them and overtake them. Shrek 2 was goated, I agree. E11, thank you very much for the rose. G Beanie, thank you for the follow. Jamal, thank you for the checkered flags. Tyler for the follow as well. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's too wide. Not ideal. Got away with it, just about. Whew. Come on, come on, come on. Keep pushing. 3.1 the gap to Tsunoda. So those hard tyres starting to work better than my mediums, I believe. But that is still okay. 8% or 12% on the front right. Again, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm expecting those guys to be quicker than me. Doohan and Stroll now inside the top 10, 11 positions. Stroll inside the top 10. Stroll must be on for that one stop, and he might be able to pull it off, to be honest. Oh, that's close to the wall for the Aston Martin team. If he can just, I don't know, hope that the guys behind battle with each other, which I feel like they're doing, then he will secure a points finish for Aston Martin today. Let's see, let's see. Come on, come on, come on. 6 seconds now to Antonelli. He's lost a lot behind somebody, and that is Senna and Verstappen. They're only 6 seconds up the road now. I think they're going to be boxing on the next lap. Either lap 25 or lap 30. It's got to be lap 25. On mediums, 25 laps for a one-stop sounds about right. Melly, thank you very much for the super chat. Go, Hayden. You can do it. I will try my best, buddy. I will try my best. Omar, thank you for the follow as well. We're going to push like hell to beat Verstappen and beat Senna. If we can do that, if we can get ourselves a P7 in this race, which will be our best result of the season, yowzers, that'll be amazing. 2 seconds still now to Tsunoda. Verstappen finally into the box, as is Senna. So we're going to jump those two drivers. They are now going to be quicker than us, but I think they're going to come out behind Lance Stroll. So if Lance can just do a job for me, hold them up a little bit when they're trying to come back. Now, Lance will be in the box this lap as well, won't they? Okay, so they're going to have clean air. They're going to start to catch me up on better tyres, chat. But remember, we will have the softs at the end to do exactly what we're doing. So we've just got to make sure we don't lose too much time to those drivers behind when they're trying to catch up to me. And if we can catch up to these drivers ahead, even better, but I don't know. Hayden will be back in the suit on Sunday unless he's driving for McLaren. We will be back in the racing suit on Sunday, don't you worry. Oh, it's dragging out wide. Not a good corner there from me. Got a lot of batteries, so let's put it into hot lap mode. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to be lazy with my battery. But I want to focus on nailing the corners rather than nailing the overtake and over DRS. Max diff. I mean, that's just what I've been told. Told you to undercut, and we have done. But we do have to do another pit stop. So 11 seconds is the gap right now. They are going to start to chip away at that, I believe. So we do need to be aware. As we've got Bortoleto holding up Russell and Leclerc a little bit. Bortoleto will box this lap. We might even get ahead of Bortoleto. If we don't... No, we're going to jump Bortoleto as well. I don't think we can catch up that much time on Bortoleto. We've got to do another pit stop. They're out of their pit box now. We will have a bit of a gap on them, but they are going to close back in. And I think it's going to be maybe a little bit too difficult to stay ahead of Bortoleto here. They're out of the pit box. And their gap is a time that I can't see right now because I'm going for a tricky corner. 6 seconds. 6 seconds the gap. If they close that in, that's okay. Maybe we can get slipstream and DRS off them. I don't know. That's a terrible corner. That's a terrible sector one. A lot of time lost through there. Let's focus up. Come on. Come on. We can maybe get Yuki as well in this race. He's going to be going to medium tyres, I assume, in this race. Could be a set of softs. Let's ask. Driver in front.
Okay, that's Tsunoda just ahead. Come on, push hard. Time
what is he on?
Lap, 1 minute 33.
What is he on?
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.3 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And you're closing by 4/10 a lap.
So they're definitely on a two-stopper. I was wondering because there was an option for a three-stopper, but I feel like it would be terrible. We love the gloves. We do indeed. It keeps my steering wheel nice and clean from my disgusting sweaty hands. We're closing in on DRS on Yuki Tsunoda here. We're just about a second away from getting that DRS. We're going to save the battery down this straight and down in towards the first sector. And then I'm going to put it in hot lap again. Just trying to see if we can close up. Come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Come on, 1.8. Can we get DRS on Yuki? Can we do that? Ah, a little bit dirty through there. Not a clean line, lost time. That was good, though. That was good. 1.7. We can do this, chat. We can do this. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Come on. 1.6. Come on, baby. Ah! That's time lost. Just on the edge of the DRS. Come on. We are so close. The DRS is going to help make this work. So we can relax a little bit, save our battery. Oh, we're making mistakes. 1.5 the gap right now. Come on, come on, come on. Keep on pushing. Can we do this? Can we get a top 5 today? It could be on the cards. It's going to be difficult to catch up to Bortoletto. But never say never. Old hard tyres compared to brand new softs could be exactly what we need. We are going to be doing a overcut, I think, on Sonoda. So he will jump us. We're good through turn 1, though. This is good. Right, save the battery through sector 1 again. We're going to need it. That was good there. That was better. The best we've done it for a while, I feel like. Right, Dirty Air will start to kick in. Oh, don't get on the curb. Oh, my God. I bounced off the first one. Nearly into the second one. Right, let's go. We're 1.1 behind. Let's push battery. Let's burn it all. Let's burn it all. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're so close now. We're so close now, chat. We can do this. We can do this. Just need a good corner hit. 9 tenths. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Yes, we've done it. We've done it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do I have new softs? Yes, I do. Guster, thank you very much for the gift, for the roses and the thumbs up. I appreciate you, buddy. And now we've got DRS on Sonoda. Can we overtake Sonoda? I feel like that's going to be more difficult, but I'm going to save battery. Stuck behind him now. Whilst we're behind Yuki, I am going to hold on to some battery. Just because if I do want to go for the overtake, I'm going to need the battery. I'm going to need the battery. So let's stay with him for now. Sector 1 is going to be horrible behind him. Lap 37 was the box lap for softs. Copy, 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go. Copy. Come on. Come on, Yuki. Please don't give me too much dirty air through here. It's going to be horrible. I feel like my downshifts sound funny. I don't know if my engine's getting some wear on it. Right, go, go, go. Let's stay with him. Battery is still being held up. Why don't you go get them and go for Antonelli? Because I need battery. That's what I need. We've only got 32% of battery right now. We're still matching Antonelli. Sonoda's pulling me along a little bit. We'll get him on the next straight. I'm going to save battery whilst I can. Behind Yuki. Let's save as much battery as I can, chat. DRS is going to pull me back towards him. As you can see, there we go. So down into none. Oh yeah, downshifts just feel weird. Like they're not working properly. That is strange. Can Gullis still win the championship? I mean, mathematically, we're not out of it. So, mathematically, yes, we can. But realistically, I don't think so. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's push it now. We've got 40%. I think we can get him. I think we can get him. He'll get offensive. We'll go to the right-hand side. And let's see what we can do here. Beautiful. That is us up to P5. Let's go. The medium tyres working better than the hards. And now we push. God, I'm not confident through that corner anymore. The fatigue is kicking in. And Yuki's just able to stick with me. Half a second. How much is he going to have on the straights? I don't want to battle with Yuki Tsunoda. That's the one thing we don't want to do. We do not compromise our lines for Yuki. So if he goes for it, we let him go for it. We DRS off each other. And we try and catch up to Antonelli that way. So if he wants to go for it here, which he will, I'm going to burn battery here. Because I don't want to go side by side with Yuki in this corner. He's more than welcome to go for it in the next straight. Yeah, Yuki can go for it here. I'm happy with that. That's fine with me. If he wants to go for it now, he can go for it now. Put it down into none. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. There we go. Perfect. Right. Yuki is through. Right, now I don't want dirty air. So I'm going to use my battery. I'm going to use the DRS to re-overtake Yuki Tsunoda. And then not have dirty air through the first sector. And I think that is probably the best way. My downshifts feel weird. I'm like, can you see that? Don't know. We're doing a good job though. Got Bortoleto and Senna and Verstappen catching us up. Turn, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, downshift is not right. It's just looking really weird. And we're spamming it, but it's not doing what we want it to do. Maybe I'm spamming it too hard. Whoa! That was one hell of a save. Burn battery. Don't go for it here, Yuki. We do not want to go side by side here. Or here either, for that matter, Suzuki. No overtake here. I can feel my pedals slowly moving away from me, chat. That's not ideal either. It's not something you want. Right, Yuki, go for it. Go for it, Yuki. He's not going for it. Now he's going for it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Not got a lot of battery, so I'm going to sit here, chat. And just quickly, I'm going to move my pedals. Because they've slipped away. They've slipped away. Right, we're back. Right, I'm going to save battery behind him. I need it. I need the battery. Especially for later. I don't think that this is working. In catching up to Antonelli here. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you much for the follows, guys. Welcome in. If you are new around here, do hit that follow button. We're live 5 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Oh my god, dirty air. Saturday and Sunday. And if you hit that follow button, you never have to miss a race from me. Career mode on the weekdays. Online races on the weekends. God, this is going to be difficult when they catch back up to me. And then we're pretty much going to have to catch up a whole pit stop on the softs. It's going to be tough. A long way to go. But we're trying everything we can, chat, to go aggressive and try and get that result. Bortoleto closing in. Now, if I can get past Tsunoda when Bortoleto gets past me, and I can stay with Bortoleto instead of Yuki, that is the strat, chat. That right there is the strategy. Stay with Tsunoda. Overtake him as Bortoleto overtakes Tsunoda. Don't run wide like that, like an absolute buffoon. And then we'll see. Why do I wear gloves? Because I've got a lot of force feedback in the wheel. And if I didn't wear gloves, I could damage my fingers and my hands. But also, I sweat a lot because it's a lot of force feedback and it is very physical. So it just keeps my steering wheel nice and clean. Otherwise, my steering wheel gets disgusting and sweaty and gunky and ugh. And I can't put my steering wheel in the washing machine. I wouldn't recommend it. I haven't tried it, but I can't imagine it will go well. Alright, let's keep with Yuki. Bortoleto, I think, will get both of us this lap. So let's keep on it. Bortoleto will push. And I want to stay. Also because it's cold, yeah. I mean, it is cold in this room, but me racing does warm it up. Right, I think these medium tyres are starting to slowly drop off. We've got all the performance we can out of them. Now we're in tyre management mode. I want to stay ahead of Gabby here. I don't want him to overtake me at this corner. Not here, Gabby. Next corner's fine. Right, this is fine. Gabby can go for it here. And then he'll get Yuki Tsunoda on the next one. Where's he going? Where's Blood going? Why are you going to the outside line, Gabby? Oh, God, don't fight me. Right, go, Gabby, go. Go, 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 go. Let's both get Yuki. Will he get Yuki? Yuki's boxing anyway. Yuki is boxing anyway. Okay, let's stay with these guys. Let's stay with Bortoletto. If he can drag me along, this will be huge. Hindsight will tell us whether the one stop or the two stop was the better strategy. We'll find out at the end whether we should have stayed with Senna and Verstappen or whether we should have boxed to a two stop. It's a little bit wide there, but that's okay. Right, let's burn battery. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Push, push, push. Come on. Come on. Just stay in the DRS. Get that traction. And burn the DRS. To get the DRS. Come on, that's all we need. All we need. Got Charles Leclerc behind who's just boxed. It'll be very interesting. With Charles Leclerc hassling us. Come on, come on, come on. How do I not get track limits here? I have got it on reduced. Because I'm not concentrating fully like I normally do. Just about got DRS back there, I think. Yeah, we did. Come on, come on, come on. I think I'm going to lose it. Leclerc's going to go for it. No, he's not. Now he's going to go for it. Let's let him. Let's let him go. Our race is not with Charles Leclerc. It's about holding on for these soft tyres. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. We can still get a good result here. Can we do this, chat? When did I start doing this? I started making content in 2015. I've been a content creator since 2015. So a long time. Right, okay, the drop-off is happening now. There's Russell behind. I'm struggling to stay in any sort of shape of DRS here. I'm going to push out of this corner and just hope I can maybe get something. But I don't think it's going to happen, chap. I don't think it's going to happen. Did it? Oh, just outside. Just outside of DRS. Come on, come on, come on. Smash that like button on the steering wheel. Exactly, exactly. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be so difficult to catch up that much time in so little laps, but you never know. You never know what we can do here. It's never over until it's over. Here comes George Russell. He won't get me here. So he will actually get DRS on me, or will he? Yeah, he will get DRS on me. So we're going to lose out to George. We're going to help him. It'll be an easy overtake for George Russell. Where's he going to go? There he goes. As Bortoletto re-overtakes Charles Leclerc. And unfortunately, we have got Senna. But where is Verstappen? Because maybe... There he is. So Verstappen, 5 seconds, fighting with Antonelli. Could there be a late safety car, though? A late roll of the dice. And a late safety car would definitely play into our favour. So much dirty air through here. Come on, baby. Come on. We can do this. The Mercedes livery looks so nice. I like it as well. It's so good, isn't it? Never back down, never what? Exactly. We keep pushing till the end, chat. We've definitely on for a top 10 finish today. It's been a stellar drive. And then we'll go to the soft tyres and we'll just push like hell in an attempt to try and catch back up. Punching above our weight in this race. They're going to be on older hard tyres. We're going to be on brand new soft tyres. It could definitely make the difference. How much do we need per lap? Quite a lot. We will find out. We will find out. Come on. Those glasses are for what? They're for blue light. How do I get the livery? It's all mods. Shout out to Scotty Designs, by the way, for putting together this whole mod package for the career mode. Right, one more lap, chat. One more lap. I would love to box early, but I just want to make sure those soft tyres get there. So let's just do one more lap, chat. Come on. Push, 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 push. Come on, come on, come on. Why does it sound like a V8? Because it's a V10. That is why. I've got a V10 engine in the car. Regulation change for the 2031 season. We've got V10s in this career mode story. Come on, car. It's just really struggling. I cannot wait to be on those brand new soft tyres. It's going to feel amazing. It's going to feel so good. And let's see what we can do on Yuki Tsunoda. P9, I think, is definitely on the cards. If we can get a P8 on Yuki, that would be amazing. If we can catch up to Senna and Verstappen, that would be even better. We're going to box this lap then. Box this lap. Senna's going to close up all the way through here. I don't really care if he overtakes me. I'm going to keep it tight through here because they love to go around the outside instead. So that's fine. Go for it. Go for it. Pull me along. A little bit of slipstream. And now, chat, we need to do the safety car dance. If a safety car comes out of the end here, it'll be perfect for us. Right, let's not mistake the pit lane this time. Right, box, box. Soft tyres going on the car. Let's see what we can do. Ashley, please stop spamming in the chat. You can ask a question once and I will see it. You don't have to do it 27 times. Do I play this game every time? Yes, I do. Go, 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 go. And he played Russell? What do you mean? I'm playing as me. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Out ahead of Lance Stroll again. Soft tyres on the car. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Last 12 laps of this race, or 13 laps of this race. Soft tyres on the car. What is the performance going to be like? Yuki Tsunoda on hards. One in the chat if you think that we can gain positions. 2 in the chat if you don't. 1 in the chat if you think we are going to catch up and gain a position. 2 if you do not. Come on, come on, come on. Keep pushing. Six seconds. How much do we need to catch up per lap? About a second per lap if we want Verstappen, right? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do, chat. Come on, come on, come on. I think you'd catch Yuki, but no one else. Copy. The thing is, I think we've got a better chance of catching Max than we have of Yuki. Because Max has really old tyres. He's been on those tyres since lap 25. Yuki's been on those tyres since about lap 34, maybe? So, they're not that old. Right, straight line speed is obviously not where we're going to be great because I think Verstappen has got a lovely dose of DRS right now. Through the corners, this is where we're going to gain. Sector 1, I think, is where we're going to gain a lot of time. Watch the time, 13.7, let's have a look. 13.7, 13.4. Okay, maybe not through here then. 13.5. We gained a little bit, half a second. Let's have a look through here. Purple in sector 1 though. This corner is where I feel like I'm pretty good too. Yeah, look at that. Half a second in just that corner alone. Wall riding! Oh my god! That was inches. Inches from the barrier. Millimeters. Right, 1 second gained already on this lap. Let's go, let's go. Just this race today? Yes. Hopefully back to 2 races on Friday, although I believe it is Miami. So it's going to be a sprint race, so maybe we'll just do the sprint and the main, and that will be our race on Friday. 5.6 right now. So we gain a second and a half right now on Verstappen. That's perfect. We need to keep on doing that lap after lap after lap. Come on, baby. Got the car turned in. Yes, perfect. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, chat. Come on, who believes? Who believes that we can do this? Come on. What is the current driver standings? We're currently way down in like P9, but we are in the worst car on the grid. But Saudi is just one of those tracks that we are good at. 11.9, let's keep on doing this. We're doing exactly what we need to do to catch up to Verstappen. Two seconds a lap. Means that we will catch him. But as always in Formula 1, catching up is one thing. Overtaking is a completely different challenge. And there we go. 11.5. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe we will get Saturday open lobbies again. I hope so. Depends how I'm feeling, but I'm definitely feeling better. We're all closing in on one another. If a safety car comes out, chat, do we box for new softs? Well, not really new softs, but better softs than we've got right now. I don't know how good those softs are, though. I don't know if we have, like, slightly better softs. So I don't know if that would be an option. I think we just stay out. I think we stay out. Right, I'm running out of ERS here, but it's 10.8. 10.8 seconds, 4.6. And it's a big cluster. It is, I believe, Senna, Albon, Antonelli. Oh no, they're quite a bit ahead of Verstappen. Actually, they're about 4 seconds up the road from Verstappen, I reckon. So I don't think I've got any chance of catching up to those. But the two Red Bulls, the championship leader, Max Verstappen, and his teammate, Yuki Tsunoda. That's who is currently on my radar.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
What's happened? The screen's gone weird, chat. The screen's gone really weird. I don't know what's happened. Something's... Hang on a minute. I'm just currently driving around right now. Something's happening on the screen. Oh, it's fixed itself. It fixed itself. We're good. We're good. Yeah, there was like an issue on the screen. I think something happened. But we fixed it. And we're still going. That was weird. That was so strange. But that was a good fix. Quick fix. And we get to carry on. Let's keep going. We can do this. We can do this, chat. 10.1. Are we catching up enough to Verstappen? Scotty sneezed, yeah. Scotty sneezed and pressed something on the mod button. So, you cracked... No, we didn't. We didn't. The game had a crash. The game had a crash. And we just very quickly fixed it. Right, 10 seconds. Are we gaining on Verstappen? Driver in front.
Tsunoda ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Blame the pedals, exactly.
7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, they're tired.
I do have a flashback button on my wheel. That is true. That is true. Where is the flashback button?
This is excellent stuff. You're closing in by 7/10 a lap.
7/10 a lap, but not really much by this lap, I feel like. 4.9. Have we stopped closing in? Have the tyres stopped working? I don't know. No, they haven't. 9.7. Come on, baby. No crashing, though, please. Yeah, that's it. Avoid that wall like we have done for the whole 42 laps so far. We've done really well to not even get close to brushing that wall on the left-hand side and ripping off our tyre. We've done a really good job of that today. I'm very, very proud. Come on, come on, come on. 9.2. We are doing it, chat. We are doing it. Nearly another whole second gained on Verstappen so far. Straight line speed is where we're lacking. Ah, just little scrapes of the barrier. Come on, you hit the other wall. No. We didn't hit any wall. No walls. No walls were harmed, chat. No walls were harmed. Come on. Doing such a good job in this race. Such a good job. 9.3, I think that's another second gained on Verstappen. Yuki we're not gaining on, but as I said, Verstappen is the one with the older tyres. So maybe if those two fight it out, we get both of them. But right now, we need to focus on catching Verstappen. That's what we need to do. Alessandro Boats, or Alessandro Bats, thank you much for the follow. Hades as well. Thank you everyone who's hit that follow button if you are new around here. Do hit the follow button as we go into the final few laps of this race. Closing in on Max Verstappen and Yuki Tsunoda. Can we gain any more points in this race? In the worst car in the grid, we're definitely punching above our weight today. But can we do anything to secure even more points? P9 is a great result for us. P9 will do more than enough. Who made my livery? Exclamation mark Gullis Racing in the chat for all the information. But it is Scotty Designs who's done an amazing job on putting together this livery. Not really gained too much on Verstappen here. Maybe about half a second this lap. But let's use some hot lap. And see what we can do. Let's use a little bit of hot lap. Come on. Thank you much for the follows. Arden, Wayan, Tris, Archie, Leo Drake, Andy, Leon. Thank you for the follows, guys. Nick as well. Keep them coming. Every follow gives me a little bit of extra brake horsepower. And will help me in my pursuit of Max Verstappen. We're running out of laps. We've got 8 seconds. We need to do over a second a lap if we want to do this. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, so deep. So deep. What a drive we've had today. To get in the points, though, we can definitely be happy with that, chat. Regardless of whether we catch the drivers in front or not, we have still outperformed the car with a points finish today. Yuki now only 3 seconds away from Max Verstappen, 8.2. $7.9 to Verstappen, come on. Definitely gaining. Definitely gaining time, come on. 8 seconds. What place for my teammate? Sadly, engine failure DNF. Engine failure for Solov. Means that he is out of this race. Come on, come on, come on. Are we doing enough here? Have we just settled now? Is the car just hasn't got anything left in it? I don't know. Hindsight right now, the one stop was the better one. Because we were doing a really good job of sticking with Max. I think once him and Senna would have separated, it would have been more difficult for us to stay with Verstappen. Because we were certainly seeing that in those stints. 7.7 now the gap. Catching up about half a second per lap. Come on. Come on. A late safety car miracle would be amazing. And I would say that you could do it, but I don't think you can. So rude. So rude. Alex, thank you for the follow. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 7.7. 7.5 there. I'd need really... If Yuki and Max go side by side through Sector 1, it can happen. But that's really what I've got to hope for now. Ah, no, no, no. I've done it again. Okay, warning for corner cutting. That's okay. I've lost time, so I don't know why I got a warning for that. Because we lost time. We've tried it. We certainly tried a good strategy. I think hindsight, the one stop maybe would have been worth the go. I don't know whether it still would have been a different result. We might have beaten Yuki, but he's closing in on Verstappen. He would have been in my DRS right now. It's not over yet, though. 5 laps to go. Yuki's going to fight with Verstappen. Yuki is going to fight with Max Verstappen. Oh, there's a yellow. There's a yellow flag. Somebody's got an issue. I think it's the Ferrari of Alexander Albon, who is out of this race. Late safety car, come on, please. No, no safety car. Alexander Albon is out of the race. That is going to be a promotion to P8 in this race. It's not exactly what we expected. Oh, I've gone way too late on the brakes. Way too late on the brakes. No, we keep on the track. Damn it. Okay, we're hoping for something to happen between Max and Yuki then. That's what we're hoping for. Stroll into P9. One of the Toyotas, I think, is going to get P10, or it could be Jack Doohan in the Benetton. It's a shame for Oliver Behrman. Qualifying so well, P9, just dropping down the order. Or P10, sorry. Just curious, bro? What are you curious about? Or do I not need to worry? Oh, that's a wall. Safety car would have been amazing then. I don't know what we would have done. I think I would have boxed and just tried newer tyres. Because these tyres are very much in a bad place. 33%. The next best tyres are probably about 14, 15%. It's not great, but at least it would be better than what we have. And I don't think we would have lost the place to Lance Stroll, being 17 seconds back and under a safety car delta. But you never know what could happen. We could still get a crash. As Yuki Tsunoda now in the DRS of Max Verstappen. Go on, boys. Side-by-side Sector 1. That's what we want. Everybody wants you to side-by-side in Sector 1. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Come on. Nah, not close enough. Not close enough. Come on, come on, come on. Yuki versus Max. Who would have fought it? Who would have fought it? And Tsunoda's got him. They are going side by side. Or he just got him out of here. That's crazy. And there we go. That's the end to that. I think then, chat, we are going to finish in P8 in this race, matching our best race result of the season so far. And just doing what we need to do. Best of the rest. Best of the rest. Can't blame strategy. I can't blame the strategy. The strategy's been pretty good. The car is unfortunately just what it is right now. But we will get better, chat. It's all about the story. It's all about the journey. We can't just jump in and have a championship winning car. Because that's never going to happen. But we can make this car better. We can improve the car. And we can make it one of the greats in Formula 1. But we just got to go through the pain of having a car that is a little bit in no man's land right now. Solov is struggling with it at the back. We're struggling with it in the midfield. This is a track that certainly played to my strengths today. And we have managed to get the best out of it, I believe. But we'll see what happens. There's still 3 laps to go. More chances for DNFs. Or even a spin. We've seen it before where pile-ups happen at the last corner. The other one ended. The other one just carried on. We had a driver career mode. We did 6 seasons of driver career mode. Then we bought out Apex GP. And we made it our own team. And we're now driving the Gullis Racing car. Tyres are going. Tyres are sadly gone. They will get to the end. And we're going to make sure they get to the end. We're going to bring this car home. Tsunoda now attacking Senna. So who knows what could happen there. Maybe. Maybe just maybe those two come together. Who knows? We're clutching at straws in the rest of this race now. Red Bull took years to be decent in F1. You can do it. Give me 2 seasons. 2 seasons and we will win a race in Formula 1. I keep banging that wall there. Because I feel like we've got good development. I'm an experienced driver. I've won 2 championships. One with Mercedes, one with Ferrari. And I also kick-started the development of the Alpine when it became the absolute rocket ship it did. So if there's one driver you want for experience to get a car to be good, it's me as your team owner and driver. And that's exactly what we're going to do. You can't actually create your own team mid-career mode, but, you know, it's just for the story. We just went over from driver career to my team career. Come on, come on, come on. Push, push, push. Did you have to put softs on for your final stint? We just gave it a go. And I think it was the better call rather than doing the medium, medium, hard. I think the medium, hard, medium would have been tougher. I don't know. I think this was the better call. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get into DRS of the car ahead. Tsunoda on the back of Senna now. What can he do? But I think hindsight, yeah, maybe the one stopper, we could have given it a go. We could have braved it out. It was a long way to go, though. It would have been an extra, not too far, to be fair. We boxed on lap 18. They boxed on lap 25. I think we could have done it. I think the tyres would have lasted. It's just whether we would have stayed in the DRS of Verstappen and Senna. That's really what we would have wanted. But, I mean, if you look at Verstappen, we were stuck behind him. If we matched his strategy, I think we would have got P8 anyway. If we maybe did the undercut and could have stayed with Senna, then, yeah, maybe we could have got a couple more positions, but I think it would have been difficult. He's actually somehow managed to jump his teammate, Bortoleto, who's been overtaken now by Yuki Tsunoda in this race. And there's a back marker getting in the way as well as we go on to the final lap of this Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. P8 in the worst car in the grid. We have pulled off a stellar performance. Saudi Arabia is one of my good tracks. Miami, we go to next, is my least favorite track on the calendar. You did it well. I can barely make it one late without a flashback. Yeah, we didn't use a single flashback today. No crashes to report. So we're just that good. No one saw nothing. We can do this. I'm hoping that there's enough time between Saudi Arabia and Miami just for us to upgrade our car, upgrade our facilities. Just keep on improving. That's what we need to be doing. Just keep on improving as much as we possibly can. 10 seconds the gap to Verstappen. Bortoleto up the road. It is what it is. You know, I love that I was able to get in the mix with them today. I was able to battle and dice with them, but they're just way too good at this stage of the career mode. And I can tell you the championship is definitely going to change itself up a little bit. Verstappen was leading by a long way. Charles Leclerc is going to win this race with George Russell, I think, in second, and Max Verstappen down in 7th position. And it is Charles Leclerc who wins the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in 2031. With George Russell most likely coming home in 3rd place. I think Kimi Antonelli, with a really strong performance, will cross the line on the podium in P3. With Ayrton Senna 4th. Yuki Tsunoda returns to the top 5 with a really strong drive at the end there. With Gabriel Bortoleto in 6th. Verstappen in 7th. And it will be us matching our best results of the season so far with a P8 on track. Very, very happy with that. Would I have liked it to be better? Of course I would. But we've got to be realistic still. We've got to remember the car that we're in. And it is still a little bit of a boat. So we will take the P8. Some good points on board. Charles Leclerc wins. Very, very, very happy with that. As they would be. As they would be. Hi Hayden, sorry I had a late. Had a good night last night, hung over a bit. That's all fine, Nathan. Sorry I haven't read your chat. I've been a little bit more locked in driving around Saudi. You can subscribe on Kick. Feel free to do so if you want. It's entirely up to you. Frenchie, thank you for the follow. Alessandro, Hades, Hill, Brandon, G4Z, thank you for the follows. Malachi, thank you for the follow. If you're on around the chat, do that follow. Jamal, thank you much for the checkered flag. BC Tube user. I just love those Mercedes ovals. The black and red is so good. Why is there a Hayden Gullis on platform screen there? When did you sneak that in, Scotty? I didn't know that. I love that. Where's that come from? It's so laggy right now for me. Okay, I'm sorry if it's a little bit laggy. I mean, it might be the game. Is it laggy? Is it just the game? Are we good now? Maybe we're good now. Maybe I can't watch the cutscenes because it's a little bit laggy. How are we now?
To bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
We okay? We okay? Refresh the stream if you're struggling. It's good now. Okay, perfect. Alex, thank you very much for the free flaming tires. User and Ava, thank you very much for the follows. Wasn't the game, was the stream. The game was a little bit choppy, but it maybe was causing my CPU to be a little bit choppy. Maybe there was a lot of processing power in that, so maybe I need to look at settings to just lower it down just for the cutscenes if I can. Championship rankings. Well, let's have a look at the championship standings. P8, fastest lap on the track again. Last time at Bahrain, we got it stolen from us by Max Verstappen on the final lap. This time we were able to hold on to it, so we're happy with that. Let's look at the standings, though, as we go into that race. Max Verstappen equal on points with George Russell, with Charles Leclerc only 4 points back. It's a very exciting championship so far between those 3 drivers. Senna not too far behind as well. A couple of good results from him, and he will be straight back in it. We're still P9. We're still best of the rest, and we put a lovely 5-point buffer over Carlos Sainz and Esteban Ocon, who will be looking to hunt me down for the top 10. I want to remain in the top 10. Of course, it depends on how this season goes and how we can develop the car. If we can develop the car, maybe we can look to take a few more positions as well over the course of the season. Only 3 wins outside the title fight. Exactly. 3 wins, we're right back in it. Who knows what can happen at Monaco? We seem to run well there. Points-wise, still 13 points on the board, as Solov has not had a good season so far, but he is a very, very inexperienced driver, not a great rating, and he will grow as time goes on, chat. But for now, 13 points on board, P5 in the standings, and again, I'd love to stay there. P5 would be an amazing result for the team. Best of the rest, that is the goal. It's very much locked out with the top 4 teams at the moment, but if Williams, Toyota, Aston Martin, Benetton get a little bit of development, then they can maybe mix it up with those teams up at the top and score some good points. We've got to watch out for that. But that is the standing so far. That's how things are looking. We're happy with that. Is Solov last? I'm hoping he's not, but he might be. Is he last in the standings? Or yes, he has. Unfortunately, he hasn't had a spectacular result. It's just P19s are the best results that he's had. Unfortunately, a DNF for today. But let's see what we can do. Where is Hamilton? Hamilton and Alonso. Alonso's already retired and Hamilton's left it already. Costa repairs. When did we break the car? I don't remember breaking the car, chat. Does anyone remember me breaking the car? I don't remember breaking the car. Maybe that's engine changes. Those costs there. And we had a bit of repairs for Solov. So we do get 35k back for what we put in. Fan ratings gone up again. That is good. That is good. It's good to know that we are... we're good. Qualifying has been great to watch. Last season, they should have finished better than the constructors. I'm hoping for better time this time around. We are doing well. Before you flashbacked... yeah, maybe they count the flashback. Maybe they count the flashback. You did break it when you ripped the front wheel off. No, we did not. No worries, mate. Good to see you lock it in. Thank you, Nathan. Good to see you in the chat. And good to see you here. Cost repair 50k. What are they talking about? What a weird grid. Great grid. What a great grid. Okay, we've had a part fail, but that's okay.
Chief, I must remind you that we have...
Yes, this guy, every time. I know, bro, I know. Right, our rivalry, we're moving ahead of them. We get some resource and development points because of the issue with Nicholas Solov's car. Yeah, so happy with that. Happy with that. Points finish again. Yeah, with Solov's car, we had that issue, so that's going to unfortunately affect... Oh, is this where we look at performance of the team? Oh, no, this is my performance. Rivalry, team stats. Okay. Cool. Right, development. This is what we need to focus on. Engineering has had a development expansion on the chassis. That means that we can develop more parts, which is amazing. Let's look at the facility improvements. Let's focus on this first. So we've got development expansion on the powertrain. Do we need to do durability? I think after today, maybe it will be wise to fast track that as well. Or we look at research now that we've got powertrain breakthrough, unlock new tier of upgrades. We don't need to worry about, I think, research because we've got a lot of parts researched right now. What we need is to develop those parts. So we need to look at that. Receive owner XP. I don't really care about owner XP, right? Is owner XP important? Resource points at the moment aren't. Resource points aren't. So I think... really, it's going to be... is easier to improve, harder to damage. So maybe it'd be that. Quality of life improvements for the aero department and the chassis department. And the powertrain. Yeah, let's do that one instead. So keep their morale up. That means parts are less likely to fail. That's got 17 days. That's got 2 days. And then we could do another one on that. So for now, research. We had something fail, didn't we? No, we didn't. Okay, these parts have gone through. So that's great. Let's look at a new development on the chassis. Energy store. What's cheap to make? Tire wear would be good. But let's keep on working on the chassis and upgrading that. We've got a lot of resource points, so don't need to worry about research. No, don't cancel research. We're fine with that. Powertrain's okay. Durability maxed out. So maybe we do look at the research because we have a lot of resource points that we need to upgrade. How did you do these changes in the game? It is a mod. We've got a mod for our own team and our own livery, which is looking very, very good. Watching this in school, better win. We've unfortunately finished the race. We're just rounding out the crew mode. But we'll be back on Friday for Miami, which is going to be 2 races. But let's round out this. So we've got upgrades. Cable assembly sadly failed. That's going to take a couple of days. 8 days. I don't think that's going to be on in time ahead of Miami. And that's going to take 7. No, it might be actually ahead of Miami. Development. Powertrain is done, though. Perfect. So that can go on the car. And we'll do another one of those, which will go on after Miami as well. So Solov's car is going to get an upgrade. My car will not. Let's do that. I equip it to myself. It goes to Solov. Okay, it is what it is. We are a little bit behind Kick Sauber. I'm okay with that. Progress history. Yeah, so we've improved. Kick Sauber have improved. We're unfortunately just a little bit behind. Red Bull dropping off to the 3rd best team. McLaren is 2nd somehow. Ferrari are 4th, despite winning the race. Then it's Aston, Alpine or Benetton, Williams, Toyota, Cadillac, and then we've got Audi there as well. Is the mod available to anyone or just for this series? You can get a lot of the team mods on overtake.gg as well as the sound. In terms of my livery, it's not available at the moment. I don't know if we're going to make it available, but right now I can confirm it's not available. Solov's engine. Let's look at giving him a new engine because that's bad. Obviously, he needs a new part there. 41%. That's not great either. Let's give him a new gearbox. I need to remind myself to have a look at this because otherwise he's going to be struggling a lot. 41% on that. I think that's okay. That will survive. So let's make sure we've done that for him. We're all okay here. Drivers. Anything we can do for drivers? Driver marker, driver lineup. I'm not really looking around too much. If there was anyone that we'd like to look at, chat, who would it be? Who would it be? We've got to remain realistic. But this would be a replacement for of course, Solov. But I feel like I want Solov to improve. I feel like I want us to train him up and get him better. Ocon. Not a bad shout. He is doing well. But has he reached his peak? Is he going to improve? Obviously, Antonelli is going to improve, but I doubt we can get him. Drivers who I have seen improve. Hadjar potentially. But would we better get him? Do we want to spend that much money? I mean, Solov is very cheap right now, and that does help us. The less we can spend... Look at Yada Watmir up to 68. When we spend on him. For now, I think we leave it. We'll have a little look at... So just the team level is a little bit low for him, but we are improving that. We are getting there. The contract's fine. The fan sentiment, the owner choices, he's happy with that for myself. Like, we don't want me to leave. That's a worry. If we leave, we're in trouble. Because what do we do then? Title sponsor, that's all fine. So let's fast forward a couple of days. Let's also make sure that we do this. So we can just put those on randomly, and that will help with a lot of things. Cost us a little bit of money, but it will be okay. Increase the hiring of your... Yes, we want that. That's good. We want to increase hiring rate because the quicker we can hire people, the quicker we will be able to upgrade our facilities and get that dual upgrade. That is the most important thing. That's what we need. Corporate facility improvement. So let's now stop that. Let's go over to this. That's been upgraded. And is that now that level 2? Or is it still level 1? Is this level 1 or level 2? Ah, yes, it's level 2. Let's go. Okay, so we've upgraded. We've got a bigger office, which is good. It means we can get more things. Facility improvements. Merchandising could be good. Sponsor negotiation. Increase the income from your title sponsor. That'd be great. Anything to help with improving... Anything to improve... people joining, or is that in the personnel really, isn't it? Increase income from secondary sponsors. Owner XP. Bearman maybe is a good shout for sure. For sure. More minions now, exactly. More minions. Receive 20,000 each time and one of your both drivers score points in this race. I mean, we're starting to get there. But maybe it's not worth it just yet with the string of races that we have got. Imola's going to be tough. Miami's going to be tough. Monaco will be good. Spain could go either way. So we'll have to see with that one. Sponsor negotiation. Support staff. Increase cash bonus for completing your title sponsor season goal. I think if we're going to do anyone, I think we look at increase of income. Although, which one gives us more people? Or do we do the phase ones first? Increase the amount of owner XP you receive from actions taken. Merchandise. I don't know. I think let's just do that one. Let's just do that one. It's going to take a while, but it's okay. And that one's only got 3 days. So that might actually be done before we get into Miami. I hope so. I think it will be. Rear wing upgrade flap. Let's go to that. Development. So that means that we can develop the beam wings done. Perfect. And we've got 2 of them done. So what are we doing there? We're doing the secondary wing flaps, which is that one there. So let's do that. That will go on the car after. I'm okay with that. Nothing else research-wise. I'm okay. We've unlocked that. So that is the cheaper one. Let's do that. I'm happy. Okay, right. Let's keep on doing this. Thank you for the shares. Hi, I have a quick question. How to play in Apex GP in career mode? You have to unlock it. And you would have unlocked it early on in the game. Right, that's perfect.
We've reached a major turning point for the team.
Okay. Copy. Engineering! We've got the upgrade. Perfect. Do we have enough staff now? Look at those wheels. The Pokeballs. The quick balls, baby. Right, so development for powertrains done. So let's look at the... do I need energy or do I need whatever this is? Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Right. Do we need to assign any parts? I don't think so. I think that means my car's been upgraded now as well. So that is good. It costs money. What costs money? I don't know what we said. Can't remember what we said. What were we talking about? It's 4:30 a.m. for me. I respect the dedication from you, Black Snake US. We'll be finishing up very soon. I'm just going through the last few little bits here. What do we do? Facility improvements. That's what we need to look at. So that's got 5 days left. We need some more for phase 1. And I think we look at... We've maxed out in terms of engine power. In terms of research. We are going to slowly catch up. We do have a lot of resource points. So I think we are okay at the moment. Improve computer systems. But I think we look at the research... breakthrough for powertrain, because we've maxed that one out, so let's do that one. Right? I think we do that one. Powertrain breakthrough. It's going to take 12 days. Will not be done in time for Miami. So that is okay. We've got a corporate facility thing. Rear wing needs fastest hands in the land. It says, see you, Domeheads. And we got 25k back from whatever we did there. Our corporate expansion from phase 2. We got 25k. Not a lot of money, but then also at the same time, it is a lot of money. I suppose. Owner training. Oh, perfect. So, what do we need? The team's success impacts the morale in engineering are more beneficial when fan sentiment is positive. Work with your engineering leadership team. Unlock a new team restructure activity. Okay. Reduce the time taken to... Okay, I don't think we need to worry about that so far. Gain fan rating each time a facility improvement is completed. Increase the rate at which talks to drivers process, which could be good. Increase the rate of hiring in corporate when sentimental. So really just engineering is the one that we needed to do, which will actually be down here. Can my button work? So that's engineering, right? So let's do that one so that we can get the engineering one, because we want to fast track engineering. And we need to do a training. So let's have a little look at that. Let's go to this. What is that? Slightly decreased morale. Right, so that's fine. I don't mind that going there. Owner training, word of mouth, corporate. That's fine. Perfect. Okay, cool. Nothing else on the car there, so that's okay. And then
Hey,
cable
Chief,
assembly.
We've got multiple parts out of research.
Let's quickly
Don't
do
forget
that.
To develop them.
I prefer this
We've got
version of my team
performance
so
sitting
much
on
to the last
table
one.
that
Only
we
thing
could
that
be getting
sucks
into
is
the
I can't
car.
drive myself. That is fair. That is fair. Alright, we got a bot in the chat. Let's get rid of them. Thank you, Yaxmad. You're on it before I am. I didn't know you were still here. I appreciate you, buddy. Okay, chassis one's been done. Cable assembly. So, monocoque. That'll be done just before Monaco, hopefully. So, sign this upgrade. That's going to go to Nicholas Solov by clicking on myself for some strange reason. And then, going into the next race at Miami, we should have some improvement. We should be closer to the Kick Sauber. Solov's car is slightly better than our own, but that's okay. That's okay. Right. I think I'm happy with that. I don't know if we've got any more upgrades going on the car. Secondary wing flaps. I believe that is being done. So that is perfect. So let's quickly do that before we go into engineering. Ah, yes. We got to have one of these on as well. That's perfect. We're 174, so we're still a little bit of the way away from upgrading to phase 2, but we're getting there. So powertrain breakthrough. Let's quickly look at research. Have we maxed out any of these others? So we've got 2 still available there. That's okay. We don't need to rush that one. Chassis is good as well. Powertrain, of course, and durability. So I think what we do is we unlock some more, right? Or is let's have a look at development quickly, actually. So we can do 2 here. Whilst we're there, we've got a new thing that we can go on the car. So let's work on the Halo. The Halo brings a lot of performance. So let's do Halo. It's going to take a while, but it will bring a lot of performance. Chassis can do 2. Powertrain can do 2. And that one we can only do 1 at the moment. So let's work on durability, doing 2 at a time. So instead of researching durability at the moment, let's get the durability on the car. Allows you to develop 2 upgrades at the same time in your durability department. I think that's the one we want, and it is. So let's do that. And those are improving right there. So workforce. We're nearly there. Phase 2 works at workforce 215. I don't know if that means that we have to get the workforce to it or just unlock to 215. So we'll find that out. But hopefully that'll be after Miami, maybe after the next race. Sign the upgrades. We've got the wing flaps. So this is going to go again on Solov's car. So hopefully his car will be better than the Audi and maybe the Cadillac and can give him a good result. We will, of course, outperform the car as we have got a better rating. So that's okay. Okay, cool. I'm happy with where that stands. Miami is the next race. We're going to do that on Friday. It is unfortunately a sprint race weekend, so it does mean that we've got 2 races to do at Miami. It sucks. I hate Miami, but we've got to get it done. We've got to get it done, chat. So that is going to be on Friday. Thank you all, everybody, for watching. That is where we're going to end the stream. If you're watching still on the YouTube vertical, YouTube vertical has been really not performing very well, which is strange. But I'm going to send you all over to Mr. Tom Bina. Oh, no, he's not live. Okay, never mind. I will not be sending you to Tom Bina. We're just going to end here. Thank you for watching, YouTube. I will see you on the next stream. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Love you all. See you next time. Bye-bye.